Welcome everyone to Totally Online Gaming Group. We're glad you guys can join us every fucking time. We're glad you guys can join us for episode 61 of Atavar Ascension. 8 away. Yay! As always, we've got to give a quick shout out to our sponsors, and perfect timing right there in chat in both YouTube and Twitch. You should see the listings pop up for our sponsors. Go ahead and check them out. There's Critical Hit Gaming Supplies. They have some amazing dice trays, miniatures, all sorts of awesome stuff. Check them out and make sure you use the discount code TOGG15. There's also Fanroll, which they also got some awesome stuff. Make sure you use the link, which if you're not watching on Twitch or YouTube, you can find the link in the YouTube description of the video. So check, hop over there and then you can get that there. And if you use that link and you purchase something from them, that'll actually help out the channel as well. So we appreciate that. And last but not least, Side Quest Cards and Games.
Wrong side.
Hey, it's Zachary again.
Yeah, there you go.
From Side Quest Cards and Games.
Whoops.
Here to tell you about some exciting new products that we got in.
Get that thing.
We got a restock in of various dice and dice accessories, including vegan leather dice trays we mainly source, much like the one that I've been using for the last few years.
Yeah.
Indeed, vegan leather.
Yes.
I don't know how it works, but it's vegan.
It's
and
made out of
leather.
How am I supposed to enjoy eating that then?
You can't eat it, even if it's normal leather. Fun
But
fact,
it
folks.
is made out of vegans. Real
Secondarily,
vegan.
lots of mystery dice are back in stock, as well as some sets that we decided are cool enough to order, like Rainbow Barbarian dice, some blue and purple dragon dice. There's a lot of cool stuff, some Bramblewood Hollow Metal. So, once again, go ahead to sidequestcardsandgames.com. That's once again sidequestcardsandgames.com. To use code TOGG15 at checkout for 15% off. We ship anywhere in the United States for free. Also, you should just buy from us regardless.
And if you're in Vito, Florida, we're doing a werewolf event at
Yes.
Oviedo Brewing.
Looking into another D&D and Magic the Gathering potentially event as well.
Also, we're at Dice Tower in July.
Yeah.
And Tampa Bay Comic Con in August.
I'm going to that. All right. Any other announcement?
Comments and concerns.
Could be.
Please keep your hands and legs in
Hands,
the
arms,
vehicle at
feet,
all
and legs
times.
inside the vehicle.
All right. Well, if there are no other announcements, then without further ado, we bring you Atavar Ascension. Mine's gonna be.
Dude, 69 is going to be so bad.
Oh God, it's gonna be fucked up.
Jason, I have an idea for episode 69.
Okay.
Percy special.
So,
How many motherfuckers can Percy fuck? Oh jeez, we're back. Oh jeez. Oh,
that was
no.
a really fast intro
Yeah,
animation.
it's well, it's short.
Oh, it's on the shortened one?
No, it's just the intro video. It's short.
Okay, so it's not the whole out of our Ascension.
No, it's just very. It's short. It's only like a minute.
Bro, we were not talking for a minute.
Anyway,
A lot.
no, we were. Anyway, we are back. Where we last left off. The party had encountered yet another demon, one of Demon Daddy's captains, who was able to place a rod into the hills near Shropton, causing chaos and devastation. The party did manage to find some survivors within the damage of the small village of Shropton, and helped to escort them out, and traveled a good week, I believe it was, to the closest next city of Grimsby, where the survivors managed to, kind of ingratiate themselves with the populace of Grimsby, kind of set up a little refugee camp on the outskirts, and began to try to rebuild their lives from the devastation that they had experienced. At that point, the party, using that sending stone, contacted Sam Which, who once again hop in and teleport them back to Ravensburg.
Did we do
Yes,
Yeah.
you did indeed.
Oh.
And
that?
I believe that's where we left off. You had gotten to Sam's place, and then you basically left from there.
Well, we probably went to the tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
And
were
you
heading back to
headed
the
back to the lovely Boulder Inn. But pretty much where wasn't really anything important that happened at that point, other than you guys and other stuff going on internally within the group. So, you did.
What a great way to start a conversation.
So I leave it to you guys as to what you wish to do next.
'Cause I didn't.
Cool.
Why is it
This would have
not-
made so many encounters so much easier.
Demons.
Yeah, I learned
I didn't
that.
say that kind of encounter. I said so many.
All right.
Like this one.
Need a Blue Devils team meeting. I'm not sure if this is information you all want to discuss out in the open or if we need to head.
You have rooms.
Where are we right now?
The tavern.
I'm assuming at the floor on the bar.
Isn't it the Loving
It's
Boulder?
the lovely boulder.
No, it's the Loving Boulder.
That too.
You can make love to the bowl.
You can. It's not a boulder.
It's a rock!
Is
All right.
it?
Well,
Usually around-
I'm going to get a drink and I'll meet you all in the room. What's the room number?
See?
675.
The one that
Probably
totally
room
has
3.
been
There's probably like 6
canonically
rooms in
made.
this tavern. I'm
3 or
sure
9.
you'll find it.
It's actually a pretty decent size.
Sorry,
There's
12.
at least 6 rooms.
I'll wait until he's done getting his drink and I'll.
What if I drop more stuff?
Yeah, I'm thinking like take this off and just.
I mean, you could have fallen out of your chair there, though.
Not for me.
Look, more
Would've made it
people are
great
benefiting
green
than is.
God damn
You
it,
know.
right. For the greater good.
For the bit.
For justice.
Do it for the bit. All right.
For the boss, yeah.
Go to the
Alcohol.
exactly. Gold goes to the bar. Now a tried and true alcoholic at this stage.
Okay.
Orders just a bottle of their house wine, whatever the fuck it is.
Gold's a wine nerd. Too.
Yeah, what?
Gold is a wine.
I've always been a wine nerd.
He's so pretty.
Well, no,
Yeah.
Gold was a tea nerd initially. Then he got depressed,
Yeah.
and then it was like, you know what? Fuck it, sure, why not?
Why not?
So once a roll.
Oh.
Once again, it's not the owner who is currently there tending the bar.
Never.
It is the human that you saw
I know you will. I
before
want to pick.
is tending the bar, and he grabs a bottle for you. You didn't specify exactly what you wanted, so he just
Yours is
kind of
red.
grabbed something
just put them
average.
in,
It's only a
solid
gold for the
metal.
entire bottle.
A gold for the entire bottle.
Yes.
One slavery,
A
please.
gold for the entire bottle and an entire bottle for gold. How's that?
They could write poems about that.
They could. That's your job, Bart.
Why'd I write poems about a fucking mundane alcohol purchase?
Dude. That's what bards do. They
Yeah,
do
you're a
crazy,
bard.
stupid shit.
They
So
use
I
their
went
instruments
to
every
the
now
store
and then.
and I got celery.
Have you met Orvar?
You
Our
keep
fighter paladin.
you keep fucking saying I don't use my instrument, but I've done it several dozen times and
I haven't seen
getting.
you do it in
over the
months.
course of 4 years.
Go fuck yourself.
Has it really been 3 years?
2.5.
Oh God, fuck.
We've had a bard in the party the whole time.
Yes.
What?
I have
we never
used
plays
it
as jaunty.
every time. that
I thought he was a warlock. Not gonna lie, folks.
He played his instrument for the first time to summon a horse we never knew yet.
Let's just discount all the times I've spoken with dead.
Yes.
Well, I will
And he has
also recall the time that
That's
we
not
had
an instrument.
went back from the werewolf place
But
and we
it's a
had a
bard
little
spell.
musical session where
Yes.
some girl wanted to bone Leon.
I don't recall.
I remember this distinctly.
I don't recall Leon getting laid.
No, he didn't. That was the whole joke.
Don't
Yeah.
worry, he did with D. So we'll see if he's got kids later.
No. It went to black. We know if they fucked her.
He just spooned into
They
the-
just slept in the same bed.
You didn't want to
And
play
nothing
the
else
scene with
happened.
the-
This is a Christian
So-
manga.
While this discussion is going on, as a reminder to anyone watching on YouTube or on Twitch, if you want to affect the game, you can super chat us on YouTube or donate Twitch bits on Twitch and tell us what you would like to see happening. And yes, we can be bought. We will make it happen in the game. As long as it's not too game breaking. Unless you do a lot of donation, well then maybe.
It is Pride Month. I'll take off my shirt for $100.
You heard it here. Okay.
Dude, I am cheap. Fuck. Give me $250 and I'm blowing you kisses.
You
Let's just
Okay.
stop there
For
before we get...
$250?
okay?
Yeah, yeah.
This bitch is crazy.
Anyway.
That one's free, baby.
Oh, shit.
Anyway.
Sorry, Oscar.
So we'll.
I guess I get preferential treatment.
I'll wait for Gold at the bar, and then I'll show him up to the room where I'm assuming everybody else.
Where are you at? Is that where you guys are at?
Yeah. the whole-
Okay.
so.
So you guys all have, unless you decided to get separate rooms, you guys all went for one of the more communal rooms where it's got room for up to like 8 people technically. But if you're willing to spend a little bit extra to kind of cover the cost of the people that aren't there, then yeah, you can easily go ahead and yeah, we got it. So that's what is available. Your nice big room. Basically, you got 4 sets of bunk beds.
I call Papa.
No one sleeps under. All right. Either way, I come back up to the room, set down a bunch of glasses on the floor.
There's a table.
There's a table in the room.
Of course there's
Sets it on the floor anyway.
It's a
Fuck you.
culture thing.
It's an elf thing. You wouldn't understand.
Grabs them from the floor, puts them on the table.
Oh, thank you for a second. I didn't see the table.
I thought you
You're
were
the
supposed to
mime
be the
baby.
one from us who could fucking see.
Theater.
No, no, no.
That was your thing.
I'm observant, just
Yeah.
not for table.
There's a mimetic agent embedded in my head that makes tables invisible.
I would also have to know there's a table in the room.
Of course, there's a table in the room.
There's not always a
There's
table
a
in the
table
room.
in every shitty motel. If there's not a fucking table,
No,
in
there's
here.
a cuck chair in every shitty motel, not a
no.
table.
God.
He's right. There has been a weird chair in every hotel I've been in.
Thank you. Anyways,
He's right,
so
Damn it, bring-
pour everyone a glass. I sit down.
I have my cup back on the floor.
I take a glass, put it on the floor.
Mage hand it back to the table.
How am I supposed to drink this? Ruining the moment. Go
Or are you
on.
gonna like lip it like a fucking dog?
No, I'm not a barbarian.
No, the correct response is
I'm a druid.
don't tempt me.
I could turns into a dog.
I mean, that's why no one should take the bunk underneath Patch if he accidentally transforms.
Has that happened?
An elephant.
I haven't run with Patch before.
I don't think so.
Turns into
Although
a
it might be
small
funny.
whale.
I wake up. Where are all my wild shape slots?
All right. Well, I think I need to come clean with you all for a few things.
God, he's been dirty this whole time.
Thank you, Patch. Well, for a while, there was a few things the Shadow had me do. First of which was a small infestation in Central Court. Nothing crazy. That was the main mission that they took me away for. Didn't seem necessary, to be honest with you. But we had kept track on all of you for quite some time. And y'all set out to sea like you had said you would. Came back into the mainland. At some point you came across a curious character. Alpha.
Yes.
And that raised
May he rest in peace.
many red flags.
Ah, for once it wasn't me.
Sorry, there's no more.
Well, not necessarily. So, y'all didn't stay in one place too long and didn't quite get to see the influence of Alpha's existence in any one place. With the living, nothing too bad tends to happen. We truly saw the extent of what Alpha was capable of when you all visited that graveyard. I don't quite remember the name of the town. But it was at some point you all had exited an inn and fled to a graveyard, of all places.
Oh, was that after we killed all those guys that we were burying them? That's what happened, right?
I believe this was when speak with someone dead. Words. Someone dead to gain information on the.
Yeah, that was when Thorbreck murdered all those incredibly weak guys in the.
It shouldn't have been standing in my.
I believe that was Arm Cross, or was it Durmchap?
Curtain chapel.
Durham Chapel sounds much more accurate.
Church.
Regardless, y'all's actions there, I'm not to condemn. I'm not worried about that. What I'm worried about, what happened with Alpha.
Which is?
But you all are familiar with how a mushroom produced, correct?
Yes.
Ooh. Spores.
Correct.
I played that game.
So, I'm not sure if Alpha was aware or was taking advantage of you or what was going on. But Alpha was reproducing the whole time. So, all of you, I doubt are in any immediate danger. It doesn't seem to affect the living in any regard. But the undead, well, to call them undead, I'm not sure is truly fair, as Alpha's situation's quite unique. You were from the Feywild, correct? You remember seeing the mushrooms all over them.
Yep.
The large colony. Well, Alpha's whole point of existence is gaining sentience from the colony, from the hive mind.
Unless he's gonna be his own hive mind, I see that causing a problem over here. Now the hive mind has been destroyed, or is on a different demon plane.
So, the problem that we faced is that there is no longer a hive mind on this plane. When Alpha reproduced and spread their spores to the undead and rose to, we'll call them mini Alpha, for the sake of context, as there's no name for them.
Okay.
Not all of them were quite as nice as Alpha, and not all of them were as aware as Alpha. So I had to follow you around for quite some time and eliminate them.
I see.
Not to say anything ill of you all. You all clearly didn't know. But that was largely what I was doing while I was away from you. During Alpha didn't enslave an entire race or cause mass destruction on the plane, or, as you all learned from Silver, one of the extras become a conduit to the demon. For all we know, they may have one. No. But we think we followed you all closely enough to ensure that any undead you came across swiftly dealt with. To an extent, watched non-humanoid life. Wyverns, we watched them for several days, where they wouldn't. They didn't. Not
That's
sure
good.
of everything else. And with Alpha sealed in some demi-plane, as long as the demons don't attack Sandwich, fine there. But Sandwich is technically endangered.
Steve Alpha is sealed with demi-planet.
I don't think Alpha needs to be alive to be a conduit for them. Hence why we burned all the bodies associated. There are too many things we just don't.
His body turned to dust while we were in
Raven
there.
Girl.
Okay, so
I don't think
Locked in
anyone
with
died.
So
there.
Yeah,
he,
he's
he
the
no longer
wizard.
has a corpse. That's
So
the
I
important
didn't know
thing,
what
right?
town he
Yeah.
resided in.
Mhm.
Yeah,
There's
nope,
nothing
right
left
here in
of
Ravensborough.
Alpha.
Correct.
Now, how did Alpha die exactly?
He exploded himself with a fireball and then turned into a unicorn, I think was what happened. One of those two. No,
Can I
the
insight that?
fireball. The fireball was a different time.
No,
No, it's the same time.
it was all the same time.
Okay, so he did.
But he ended up turning into a unicorn.
All right, I want to insight that because that sounds like they're making that shit up.
Yeah, go ahead, roll it.
Can
I
I,
don't need to roll
also
until the-
I'm
insight
well aware
that?
you
Yeah.
are. Jen knows.
Go ahead,
but
and roll
Percy-
either persuasion
with
or
her
deception, and don't tell us which.
My fucking
If you're trying to be deceptive, go for it.
Zach rolled a crap. You rolled.
Girl, me too.
Well, 11.
I got an 8.
I got an 11 exactly.
Okay. You are like, that seems reasonable. And Zach, you're like, well, Gold, I should say. You're like, that is extremely odd, but it just seems plausible. Patch wouldn't just make shit up.
I'm just saying this like perfectly straight faced. Like,
Yeah.
he
Patch
dropped the
wouldn't make shit
fireball
up.
on himself, then turned into a magical unicorn and helped us fight the bad guy in the circus.
The right of it.
Leon, I'm no high expert in magic.
We were in the circus and we
But
played all these
do you
games. and
know
then
of
we went
any
underneath in
spell
the
that could
basement.
turn one into a
Do you have bigger
unicorn?
priorities than,
I'm not
than
aware of
playing
the
games at the
existence of
carnival?
Yeah, we,
Maybe it was.
it gets
effects
even
of the
weirder now that
plane.
I'm saying that out loud. Let's see. We got some magic items. We went to get them identified. He sent us to a magic circus. We almost died. We played a bunch of games. We went in the basement of the big tent. At the end of the day, nobody could heal. Everyone was tired. We fought the bad guy. He was on this weird floating platform thing connected by chains. He turned into this weird tentacle monster.
I recall when I was with you guys, we were dealing with important shit.
Right, well, we didn't willingly leave. For...
Matt is still just like rattling off the things that happened behind you while you guys are continuing.
I need to excuse myself for a moment. I would like to converse with Silver really fast.
Okay.
And then he turned to dust, and that was it.
And basically reiterate the information of the context of Alpha's disappearance.
Puts it on speaker. Well,
Basically relay the information that although there was some magical influence, there's no guarantee that Alpha is actually dead.
He says, it's not good.
I agree. Not good.
I mean, if they're in another demi-plane, that actually could be, but I really don't know ramifications of that, especially if they weren't actually dead.
Well, and the magic potentially be strong enough to exit the demi-plane.
I don't know.
That's the
turned to
thing.
dust.
I'll have to talk to them.
Okay. Oh, well, I've got you on the line. I've got someone who wants an introduction.
Hi.
No, not you.
Oh.
Oh.
It's
Womp womp.
you can almost hear the raised eyebrow.
You've met them before. The drunk. The one from the Fae.
Oh, the fearable.
Anywhere you want me to send them? I'm not
You
sure
don't-
if they have the gift, but it couldn't hurt to have some contact there if they decide to go back.
Sniffing the wine.
They-
Takes a taste. He's like,
You already know.
Carrot juice.
but not me.
I can't connect to that realm. Neither can you yet. You know that. But let me talk to those in charge. I'll talk to the big guy. We'll see. I'll mention it.
I said I'd do more than no more than an introduction, so I've done my part.
I'll mention it. See what happens.
Very well.
Anything else?
That's all I've gotten so far. If
Tell
I
your sister I said hi.
you've never
Correct.
I don't know anything.
I'll call you again if there's anything urgent.
Another obnoxious
Understood.
in the background.
Stay safe.
I'll do my best.
In the connection.
Do people enjoy this?
Patch, do you want
Take
them?
another sip.
let me take that patch.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you want something that tastes like carrots, but it'll get you fucked?
I mean, oh,
So
There is a thing. There is such a thing as a carrot mead.
Yeah, I'm gonna brew that right now.
You know of that. You know that. Yeah, there's.
I'll take the 16-week process of making mead. Condense it
Oh,
down to
yeah.
4 minutes.
I have a +7 to my brew kit.
Yeah,
Bro.
you can make it in like 5 days. He fucking the shit.
Oh, I love it.
With the
this tastes like shit.
with the 19,
This
that's
was a rush job.
That's a 26.
Oh god, yeah.
Make it,
You-
it still takes time.
You know that you could
Been
brew
cooking
some
it for a
up,
month and a half.
and honestly, because you know some techniques that kind of speed the process
Oh, I know what
along.
it is.
Cut
He's
some
got a
corners.
portal to the Fey world.
a
He traps it
chronomancy
over there
wizard.
for a
You
little
got
bit.
some little tricks and techniques that can speed the
So
process
really,
up.
it's 5 minutes our time.
You
It's
know
like
that
5 weeks.
In
and
1
they
week's
were-
time, you could have essentially a pony keg worth.
Okay.
That's available. If you know, and it's basically one of those things like you set it up and you do a couple tweaks here and there, and then you really only need to like spend half hour a day checking on it and making some adjustments to
I'm not gonna. Make,
to the formula.
I'm not gonna make a full pony kit. I'll make like a full.
Yeah, and it'll still take because of the
Oh, yeah,
fermentation
no,
process. It'll
no,
take
okay.
a week, but yeah, you can make a flask. It's just you only have to spend like half an hour a day just kind of checking
That
it and
is
tweaking.
fine.
But in a week, you'll have some carrot mead. So honey, carrot, all turned into alcohol.
This actually sounds pretty good.
All right. Well,
Stereotypes.
that about covers
Rabbit hole.
Talk about for me.
the initial what I was doing before I reconvened with you so fucking swiftly. Sheer coincidence that you spotted me, by the way.
I have been more perceptive.
The grass
That-
ratted
that-
you out.
That's good. Also,
Talk to planets.
the sheer coincidence of you popping out of fucking nowhere after I spent literal weeks having to try and hunt you down.
We were in the cold room, and I was in your arms.
So, you were there with me.
Yes.
Patch was there with me.
Yeah.
He grabs the rod,
A rod. I think it was like a
maybe some wand or
like a
something.
fork, something. I don't remember what it was. I just know
No,
it
no.
wasn't a rod.
You opened up some case,
Yep.
and there was a rod inside.
There was a rod inside.
Rather,
not
not the
a
rod.
rod,
Oh, okay.
but a rod.
Okay, I was like, because I wouldn't have known if it was that.
You grab it and you go. I still see the tear in fucking reality and try to cut it open.
It's like a scar in the air that you saw.
Exactly.
I mean, have you seen the movie Jumper?
No, actually.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking
Okay,
about.
yeah, it's like that. I mean, just
But
think
you
it's like a
played a video game.
distortion.
Yeah.
It's a distortion.
yeah, just the
played
blue
a video
line.
game.
That's a cool ass movie.
It was cool. I had
I
no
like
idea
that
what it
movie.
was at the time.
But
Good for Hayden Christensen.
I attempt to cut it open, but there's nothing I can do. You're gone for so long.
Literally, it was like
Kyver gets
30
their money back.
seconds.
I go on missions for quite some time. They travel across the continent, which, if not for Torbeck, would take forever.
Correct.
Tomer.
Tomer?
Who's Tomer?
It was Tomer.
Sorry, your characters have the same fucking
Wait,
name.
who am
It's
I?
hard to tell.
Tome brick.
Tomer. You're a tome breaker.
Sorry, I don't know why. I
Sorry,
stick with T.
Tombre.
I stick with T's in this game apparently.
Next character is gonna
Next
be like
character is Tito.
Tony.
No, that's it.
Oh, no, that's trademark, brother. You
Yeah,
can't
I'm sorry.
I'll leave that where it lies.
Yeah. Gotta do some. You know.
All right.
Just say the word.
Who's this Tomer fellow you keep talking about?
Tomer was a fun man. He was a orc warrior who happened to have some kind of credibility with the Alabaster Dragon. Or
I'm
Dragons
sorry,
of the
he
Sea.
knew a dragon?
No, that's the
An
name of
alabaster
their...
dragon.
They're called the
Pirate
Dragons
group.
of the Sea.
Ah,
The Alabaster Dragon was the name of the ship.
yes,
Alabaster Dragon
I
is the
remember
ship that he's
his
currently
backstory.
Either way.
Go watch the one shot a
Mhm.
couple weeks.
Oh, that was. We need to do another one of those.
Oh, we
That was
will.
fun.
We will. We gotta continue that.
You pop off, come back. You don't recognize any kind of time has gone.
Jesus, I didn't touch-
You guys were in Ravensburg for quite some time.
Correct.
Any notable connections or anything that came up?
Connected to Persephone? You mean? Or
No, I mean just general. You had time in this town without seeing us. Anything that happened in particular?
You can still answer the first.
we were investigating.
Dude, I too love bass so loud it
Every
shakes
single
houses.
day at my job, without fail, someone
Par-
drives by, it shakes the.
Sorry about the bass in the background, but somebody's being a dick. So
Somebody entered the small piece that
Yes.
is winning.
yeah, I must compensate for my tiny penis with a giant bass.
My
eardrum so.
Anyway,
we were investigating the O'Rourke estate, as they clearly have some kind of connection to this root business.
Yes.
We found as much on their war table, though the details escape me, which is why I'm going to be heading back there.
I'll be coming with.
Aside from that, we also were looking into the
Holy shit! It got louder. What?
Are they driving behind your house? It's not even possible.
I don't know.
No, they're in the backyard.
Yeah,
Hey guys, check out my new bass.
I kind of want to go out there and tell them to
Dude,
shut
I
the
got
fuck up.
12 subwoofers in my asshole.
Well, my eardrum.
I am
One
half
second.
tempted to run out there and go. Somebody obviously is compensating for a tiny
That's what I would
penis.
say.
They just walk out there with rocks and just throw them at the.
All right. Well, anyways, outside of
As I was
violence.
saying, we were also attempting to make contact with the but we did not see success in our first attempt.
I know of the empty. I've never actually met any of them, or not knowingly.
Persephone, your memory is 100% on this. I'm just saying, other than, the issues you've had before with memory, you know everything about this.
I'm quite familiar with the empty words, but more importantly, Lord Batias, dead words, as I spoke to him, mentioned them, saying,
I remember this.
so we have been trying and resume those efforts. So,
We got a little side.
I mean, Demi playing for 3 months. Not that you all knew about. We were freaking the fuck out on our end.
Well, helping your half sister fall into to keep somebody alive.
Norman or Phoenix?
Peeking through window.
Yeah, that's
I take photo of
that's all we've done so far.
real quick, looks like
He's gonna jump away.
There we go. I got a photo of a cat.
All right. Sorry,
Photogenic.
cat photos had to happen. Yes, we get distracted. We are easily. Hence why they're called side quest cards in games, because we like to sidetrack because of side quests.
If you
So-
put pussy in front of me, I will watch. Hey,
Roll. Fucking roll.
Give me the big dice.
Roll.
Give it to me.
So, for anyone curious, we got big D100s in, and they are solid metal.
Oh, they're
Oh, yeah.
like 4
They are.
Yeah, that's the ones like
Just a straight up
Yeah.
weapon.
no, like baseball.
yeah,
like,
they
will kill
are.
you.
Yeah,
They
no.
they're rated for home defense.
Murder weapon.
Besides that, I'm only going off of Leon.
All right. Well, I didn't mean to blow off the handle last time. I would like to apologize to Leon. I know you were only doing what you thought was best. I only ask that we just be more careful in the resources we deem.
I forgive you. I wasn't too worried about it at the time. We had already used stone to exit. It was a one-time item, truly.
I don't understand how magic items.
There was no context involved. We were simply angry and worried.
To be fair, the way Sandwich explained it wasn't really.
Sandwich
Use this
doesn't
to-
explain
They're a bunch of
anything in
warring words.
detail.
No, evidently not. Wouldn't have jumped 3 months into the future.
Or nearly died in Demiplane.
That as well.
That circus was crazy.
So
We should go back to
let's let bygones be bygones.
Go again next.
We have some daylight ahead of us. Why don't we investigate the work estate? And
Love to.
anyone else like to join us?
I could help, but I don't.
beat that last part.
Would anyone like to join us to investigate the Rourke estate one last time?
Yeah,
Potentially
sure.
take out the son of a bitch if we can help it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I have a newfound
little
love for
tired.
punching things.
tired after the.
Well, we've had a long rest. You shouldn't be very tired.
I'm really tired.
You have? Well, yeah, you
I
have.
am-
because
We've had
it's been
several.
a week.
Almost
It's been like a week of
time.
travel. So yeah.
Listen, when she got bodied, she's still feeling.
I didn't rest a
Is
single
you
time.
being tired code for something?
Insight
Jonathan looks at you
Inside
and
check.
like, "Mm."
Inside check. Inside check.
Roll it.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. 22. I have a +7 insight. Look.
Deception or persuasion, honey?
Oh,
I guess you don't. Oh,
Oh.
okay. It's that kind
Yeah.
of
I see
crazy.
how
Yeah.
it is.
I mean, I have a vague idea of what I
You
think.
text me as well because
Hey,
I'm the
everyone,
DM.
guess
I'm
what?
privileged
Yeah,
to this
that's-
She's
information.
trying to get.
I'm allowed to know this information.
Or does the audience need to know this
Mm.
information?
I don't need to know basis.
Not necessarily. We'll
That was
see.
more of a question for Jen, since she's the one
I'll
determining.
give her a
this.
look, and I'm just not going to say. So as we were saying for the org, I am good at maneuvering and getting on difficult terrains. I can literally run up the side of his house and get us through the chimney if we really wanted to. That's all.
I'm
What
not
was
sure.
your-
If,
me something.
20 some.
I just makes him believe you were not really.
Yeah,
like,
well,
give
no,
all
it's
specific details.
it's whether or not they see, like if you're trying to deceive, and you have a higher insight than their deception
Something
check,
seems
then you're
off,
like
yeah.
you're lying. Whereas if you fail, it's like I guess I believe you. Whereas if you're trying to be persuaded, it's like if you beat the persuasion check, it's like, you know what, you didn't persuade me, or you might have.
I'm
Depends on what
not
they're.
feeling very persuaded.
Yeah.
Sure, Blinky. It's like totally out of nowhere.
Stop that.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Get some help.
Get it.
Yep. No one needs to know
Oh.
about that except
That's
those who know.
I figured.
Fine.
All right. Well, I say we prep for Lord
Turn the
Aurora
blanket the
tonight.
other way.
I'm ready.
A blanket.
Pat's travels light anyway.
I think 3 of you should be fine. Adding any more would just be. I'll have some magic. Well, I can stay back and just.
Well, it's potentially not about getting in and out fast enough. It depends on Lord O'Rourke.
Wasn't he dead?
I
Didn't
wanna
you have to
punch
talk
him.
to a dead guy?
Yes,
That's Lord Matthias. Lord Rourke
Oh.
is still very much
Yes.
up in
Sorry.
But
I
in the-
only heard the word
So-
Lord and stopped listening.
Leon,
Yes.
does he need to be eliminated? Is he a factor that we can count on being a constant?
We can't jump the gun. Okay, let me rephrase that. There's no guns. We can't jump to a conclusion.
We can't
so-
jump the crossbow.
I was thinking that.
I was gonna say hop the quiver, but okay.
That's a good. That works.
All right, we'll go with that. We can't hop the quiver and just assume that he's automatically guilty.
See, now you're jumping the shark.
We know that he has connections. We just don't know what, and so killing someone like that would just be unjust.
Well,
Just beat him up.
you have to know something. I'm we're in that house for
We
how
know
long?
that there is some kind of there's some
Just
kind
bring
of
the kitty in here.
He's not gonna come
Yeah,
in.
she's fine. Yeah, she's
Scared to be
too,
doing hands.
she's too skittish.
We know that there's some kind of connection to the rod and the root and so on and so forth. We saw as much on table. Otherwise, we really didn't find that.
So I know about the table indicating the rod place. There was nothing else in his house that linked him to it.
We also did investigate a room for Mr. D.
In his house.
Concentrated
mimics.
root.
Yes.
Yeah,
Also,
what
there was
you-
like more ties to the
What
empty
you
ones, I
found
believe.
in that room,
What?
what you
I was
found.
trying to hear what he said.
I know. I'm letting you know because you as characters would remember.
Okay.
What you found in that room was a secret compartment, and in that compartment was a carved wooden case. And on the top of that case was a symbol that you, Leon, actually recognized being a symbol for the empty one. And then when you opened it up, there were several vials of basically like a concentrated version of the root, which you did see empty vials of that when you were in the slums. That that you guys were tweaking on. You know, people were using as drugs.
Symbol for empty ones with vials containing concentrate root.
Yeah, you would remember that as characters, which is why I interjected.
Thank you. Additionally, found empty vials in slums. Back. Hobos? How would you describe the people there?
Drug addict.
Drug addicts. Where drug addicts.
Yeah, some guy kept trying to walk up to me when I was asking him a question. I kept gusting him back.
Stop capitalizing the A autocorrect. It's a
No.
fucking. It's a free. Dude, fuck off.
All right.
Throw his phone at
So-
I'm fine.
What I have determined is Lord O'Rourke, though you not deem him guilty, is affiliated with a crime syndicate, has been distributing root made and possessed by demons for centuries that clearly has horrific effects on
Right.
those. And also has information tying him to the destruction of Kyver, but also happens to know the rod placement for the following two rods, the last two rods, and he's not guilty.
No, I definitely think he's guilty, but we need to keep him alive to get answers directly from him, and we also have to try and abide by the rules of a system. If we kill him hastily, that could create more problems.
There are only two problems that it would create. One, we wouldn't know the next source of information. Demons would choose someone else. They would choose the next weakest link.
Right.
Secondarily, we wouldn't be able to torture information. You just have to use playing with the undead trick.
Can't count on that. Patient. It's a truth.
You'd have to become friends with him, then make his death look like an accident, and then use it. And then...
But you assume there's far too little consequence to this.
Patch.
No, I'm aware of the consequence.
Killing him could create a power vacuum that other players with more information, more power, more connections
I don't
would
see how
fill.
powerful.
I think it'd be people with less connections and power as they're filling the vacuum that he leaves. But I see your point.
Additionally, we would have to deal with the Nightingale.
Oh yeah, the crazy lady that wants you dead. The crazy person that we want that
I'm
wants you
sorry, I
dead.
don't know about this Nightingale fellow.
I don't know what's happening.
Oh, apparently he was like some devious fella before he hung out with us, and now there's some bounty hunter that wants him dead who's like super strong.
Someone
Beyond
hung out
devious?
with us?
Yeah, something like that. I didn't pry.
What?
The most devious Leon's been is whether he plays his instrument or not. I mean,
He left his life of.
I nearly got him! I nearly got you!
That is the closest you will ever get.
Ooh, D&D burn.
Oh.
What did you say?
I took a dig at Leon here for not playing his instrument,
Fair play.
and his dad fucking nearly spit his drink.
I saw the reaction.
The Nightingale is a contracted killer. Not sure if they have any affiliation, anyone. They are true, the business alone.
I heard that name before.
Give me a history check.
You sure? Better feel?
No,
Oh, that's a 9.
you've heard the name. It's hard not to have heard the name, being from
That
Ravensburg.
sounds
Yeah.
like a name a
But
woman would have.
Other and especially in the circles you know, even with a 9, I mean, it's you don't get a ton of information that you recall, but what you do know is, yeah, the Nightingale. That name alone sends shivers down your spine because you know the Nightingale's no joke.
The
It-
mop bot.
It's
Mafia
no,
man.
it's the Nightingale is
Contracted assassin.
a mercenary assassin
Ah.
that if
Jason
someone actually gets the Nightingale to accept a job,
Jason.
that job gets
Jesus
done.
report.
Just thinking that.
And whoever the target is, they're fucking dead.
Got it.
So the Nightingale is the reason I left Ravensburg in the first place.
And you came back willingly.
Oh, so you're
Let's show some
wanted?
balls.
I was being hunted,
What'd you
and
say?
I said
I
you're
appreciate
wanted?
it, Gold, but I can't say it's of my own strength. I have people to rely on you that help guide me on.
Regardless, coming here without saying anything. Serious courage.
I don't think he'd want to say anything about coming here to anyone.
He hasn't said anything to coming here, which shows some cowardice, but regardless, he did it anyway. He
I
could
I
have
don't know
ran.
if I'd call that cowardice rather than a smart play. This person sounds like they mean business.
I
No,
did mention
to us to hide information that way.
Oh, I see.
That's
Well,
what I mean.
I
He
did
told us,
I did mention it to you before we.
dummy.
Vodka.
I can't say I
It's not
recall
like I
this
wanted you to
information.
remember or anything. But
Regardless, it may
Fuck.
just me being a silly baka.
No, never mind. I hate this. I hate it.
There you go. That's how you turn it bad. It may just elude me.
Another reason, or part of the reason that I've been able to come back here is because I'm not the person I want. The Nightingale is cunning, they're smart, they're deadly, but they need to know their target. Very much target.
Did you lose some weight? Oh,
Something
I
like that.
He was a strength.
did you wear
I'm on a new
a mask or
intermittent fasting
something?
kick, and
I did in fact wear a mask. Fire was different. I'd be hard pressed to take that mask off. So that is what most people knew me. Mask, the extravagant outfit, the name of the act.
Can I history check that?
yes,
Spend some time in Raven. Well, perhaps I know.
He probably played his instrument a lot, then that's why he doesn't touch
I'm
it.
just gonna kill myself at this point.
7.
Keep typing Leon and
You-
it keeps autocorrecting to Leon Monster. I'm like,
Leon Monster.
like it's like no, you don't mean a simple name. You mean this long, complicated thing.
You mean this cheese?
I'm
you
like, no, I don't think.
you don't recall hearing that because you haven't spent that much time and in Ravensborough, and the time you spent in Ravensborough wasn't around the time that
Mainly
Yeah, there.
ceremonial, and it was probably 70 years ago.
yeah it
Gold
was-
just doesn't think about that.
yeah it's not it's not really something that you can recall. I mean,
I spent some time in Raven. Can't say I know you. Well, I know you, just not the name of whatever it was again. I know.
so
This is just Gold's dig because he doesn't remember anything. Nut.
Oh no.
I do not know when you occupied. So wasn't advertised.
What's the current year?
oh jeez, no, I have to.
Logan.
Hey, we need context for the fucking PCs watching who aren't interacting in chat. Come on, guys.
Pretty sure
I
Hey,
swallowed
fuck that.
I swallowed the donut wrong.
Don't do that.
I'm pretty sure
Whoa. Holy shit. It's a man in glass.
Yeah.
Crocs.
I'm pretty sure it's in 5,300 something.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's the right month, so
5,300 something. I can't remember exactly, but
5,346.
I want to say it's like five. Honestly, I want to say it's like 5,838 or 5,383, but
Wear Crocs because they got flat feet.
Well, if the year is 5,383, the last time I would have been here 70 years ago, so 5,313.
Wasn't alive.
Oh, well, that's not my problem.
yeah, okay, old man.
Last time I was here, it was with Ajax, funny enough. Received a medal for our service in the Orc War.
May he rest in peace.
So, Dad, it was the O'Rourke family that I was investigating when the night.
yes.
Tell me, right? So Leon turns to Gold once more and says, and that's one final thing that has made me hesitant to just eliminate. The Nightingale was sent after me as I was investigating the family.
I have a question. You were working by yourself back then?
Yes.
I see an answer to your. Nightingale's coming after you, coming after whoever the hell.
We know male or female.
How did that-
That's a long string of conclusions.
Well, think about it
How
this
would
way.
you do another
Instead
history
of
check?
him being hunted down by himself, if that comes
That's
to a
fine.
fruition where she does, or they find
Yeah,
him,
you'd have no.
has more friends to help him in that fight if it were to come to those terms. If Lord Rook saved one or
I
two
don't
down.
think she knows he's here.
I'm saying when she does, or if it does happen, it's a hypothetical patch. God,
It's a good point.
Well, let's not
guess.
discount it. Regardless, not to throw caution to the wind, we do need to go to Lord O'Rourke.
I agree.
At
I'm
the
ready
bare
right
minimum, we
now.
need to see that tape.
Mhm.
Because I need to get that exact location to Silver, and we need to designate whether we head to talk, or if we stay in Ravensborough and prepare our defenses.
He needs us. He can't see tables.
Yeah,
We
I know.
established.
He's just got no idea. He's never gonna fucking see it on his own.
I'll just see a bunch of floating pieces in the map. What? What sorcery is this?
Well, at least I can see the pieces that tell us exactly what we need to know, but where's the thing supporting them?
This must be the illusory table I've heard about.
It's like, wait, I got this. The goggles like zooming. Yep, that's a table.
Oh my god, that's right. It's several thousand ants.
That's right. Table scatters.
it's Balsa. No, wait.
He won't fool me this time.
I still smell the sap.
Well, Patch, I can
Well, getting
imagine.
ants in a table trench coat.
I can imagine that if you're joining us, you'd probably take some kind of animal form, so you've got that covered.
I could.
Well, that's what worked the last time.
Work is a strong word.
You got the information and you got out of there.
I was chased around the kitchen as a rat stepped on. I did get out of there.
As for if anyone else is accompanying, I would need to know how many so I can ask us.
I assume the main entry point would be you, me, Jonathan.
Yes. Or Breck, you.
I did, but I see no need in my help. I will stay.
I believe we're splitting the party, Jason.
Alright,
Party split.
I'm
Party
still
split.
trying to see if I can find the
Or
exact year.
TPK. Sorry, totally different acronym.
But
My
you get,
stocks.
But you get up again. Give me a second. I'm just gonna look one more place real quick. See if I can pull up.
Rather, we still have Lord O'Rourke's state pulled up.
Although
No,
know
just
what
see if
year
I
it
can
is.
find the year.
Oh, you're still looking for
I don't
that.
think turning
Yeah.
into a rat is going to work again since I did that the first time.
Ooh, turn
Well, I
into
don't
a
think the
bunny.
year is entirely important. It's more or less
Although
the time
technically it's
frame.
been a few.
What about a cat?
What'd you say?
To turn into a bunny.
What about a cat? You do a cat.
Cat? They might, I mean, rats you
Wow.
kind of see. If they saw a cat, they'd be like, "Aw, you know what? Maybe that could work."
Sympathy points.
All everyone running around chasing me to pet me.
Look at the pussy.
Look at-
Wow,
not
this
squish.
is such a long freaking Discord campaign
And,
discussion.
and what you can do as a trick, if they enter through a window, you can
We
say,
really should
"Oh,
be
the cat
penning
came in
messages
through
at
the
this
window."
point.
Yeah.
Control F and start to type in something that like year. Maybe. So if you're
Well, I
we're
guarantee you
year
it's in a
time.
Google Doc at the very top, and it's not actually like in the campaign
Well,
summary.
that's all I can do to help you.
I'm just trying to get to the top because it would be at the very top.
There should be an attachment
Mouth
thing you
feel
can do.
and- Oh,
Well, no, I meant like I don't know if I just.
Wow, that's back in 2022.
Pandemic years.
Ooh.
We're going back, baby. You know, it was such a
12
weird
years of
thing being a
cancellation.
manager during the pandemic at Lowe's. I remember doing all the like people counts and everything.
Oh, speaking of pandemic, I love someone else.
Really?
Had a Caesar attack in her sleep.
This is a little bit of a weird
A
conversation.
Caesar
to be
attack?
having.
It's incredibly strange on
The
screen.
Brutus?
I'm sorry.
Maybe don't air that. That's all.
No, it's already aired.
Yeah.
Either way, holy shit. What a shitty way to go.
I think our store's cursed.
Well, I mean,
Gosh, why
they're not.
is this
You know, I'm not
taking
gonna
so
fucking
long to
mention
get
it.
to the top?
No, no,
Maybe you
it
should
doesn't need to be
working
brought up.
there.
Nope.
Need money, Logan.
Maybe
I know, but
break.
like find a different loan.
I did work at a different Lowe's and it was way worse than the one that I'm working
I
at.
mean-
It was even more cursed.
Just,
No, just a lot more older people that I was dealing with.
Oscar, just go across the street, work at that ABC. It's fun. You get a very good discount.
At Lowe's, I can work there, but I'm not going to buy anything.
Dude,
from there.
you know, actually, you know what?
So-
I'm not gonna speak.
While I'm looking, I've got it working here.
Yeah.
So you're splitting the party. Who is going where?
I am not.
Well, where are you going? Or
Well, I'll
what-
tell you that when it
Straight to
gets
sleep.
to our turn.
Okay.
But for
I
now,
will
I
hold
am
off on
not
you then.
going.
Who is going where? What are the splits? Obviously, Persephone is not joining the rest of the party. Is there any other division in the party?
Raise your hand if you're going to Lord of Works. Just make it that way.
I'm going back to the circus.
No, no.
I'm staying
I
back.
gotta go see Steven
I'm staying back
again.
to work on the brew.
Okay, so you are staying back. You are staying back.
Mhm.
And you three are going to Lord of Rock.
Plus Jonathan.
Plus John. Okay.
So four.
So you four.
4 of the 6, yes.
Okay, good to know.
Which means the 2 are gonna get ambushed by the super assassin,
Super.
the
Lord
Winter
of Rourke
Soldier.
himself.
You mean this?
What, the Sailor Scout? Where were you going? I heard a S.
Oh,
It's not
wow,
the
this
task
is already.
It's Snithica.
This is like I'm all the way back to April 2022 here. Still not done.
I know, dude, because we were talking about doing this well before then. I remember 2020 we were talking about Atavar at the fucking BurgerFi in
Yeah.
Icon Park.
I don't remember.
It's been a while.
Because Black of Hearts was still going on.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Don't die.
The bad thing, that was fairly close to the rhythm of the song.
Yeah. Jeez.
Been a while, cough, cough, since I last saw you.
It's been a while.
Could stand on my
Just
own
completely
2 feet
butchered.
Oh, I found it from the
again.
top. Okay.
Yay!
All right. Let's
Oh
see here.
man, we're going to original Hero Forge files and everything at that
Oh
point.
yeah.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna take.
I'm just checking to see
a
if I threw
5-minute break.
the
Okie doke.
I'll be back.
if I threw the
Don't fall
year
in.
in here
I'm gonna try not to.
by chance.
Slime, but it's tiny.
Yeah, February of 2022.
I've right now.
Yeah.
We are. Actually, it
can
was
look
January
later.
31st
What
of
are we doing?
2022. Okay.
Nothing.
All right. So I was just trying to look for the year that you guys are actually in, but I know it's in the 5000s. I want to say it's like 5383, but I can't remember. I will have to.
For any
I will
year
have to
appropriate
look
to
up
the time
for
period.
sure.
Is that what you were looking up?
Yes.
The year?
Yeah.
All because someone asked.
Yes.
Who asked? Was it you?
No, Zach.
come on.
Zach, let's
I don't give a
give it
shit what
Zach.
year it is.
The man just went to the bathroom, asked about.
I don't know what year it is today.
Anyway, so what we're gonna do is, since
Who
he's not
cares?
here, we are gonna go to Tomer. Tomer, what are you doing? Or sorry, Torbrek. Teas, all the teas.
I'm gonna look like I'm working on my brew after I noticed that weird thing in Persephone's eye when the fallen ones were brought up. So I'm just gonna
The
wait.
empty ones.
The empty ones.
Close
Okay.
enough.
I'm gonna wait until she makes a move and follow after. Depending on where
Okay,
she's
so
going.
you're hanging out in the room, and so are you currently. At this moment,
Yeah.
anyway.
Assuming everybody else leaves.
Go ahead and give me
Yeah.
a performance check in your attempt to look like you are actively working with the brew.
Look like, is he not actually doing it?
Am I doing a perception
He said
check?
he's kind of just.
Am I perception?
You're doing an insight check.
I'm
I'm gonna get another cup.
not good.
Go
Yeah,
for
maybe
it.
you should.
18 total.
That's no work. Yep, he's working.
Yeah,
hard.
he's doing his thing. He's
Wow,
doing his
keep up
thing.
the good work over there.
Okay. So while that is occurring, how long do you wait before you go get
So
yourself out?
I
if you
figure realistically, I'll hang out in the room for a little bit, then I'll go upstairs, get a drink, hang downstairs for a little bit. At some point, bathroom.
will? Okay. So about 30 minutes after everyone else leaves, Persephone gets out. What do you say? Anything? What exactly do you do?
Well, like
You're
when I go
in the
down
room
bar?
right now
Okay,
with
yeah.
Tomer. He's kind of fiddling around with. He's got like a large. It's like a large ceramic jug. Okay, maybe half a gallon. Not super large, but you know. And he's kind of tinkering with it and doing some stuff, and he's putting some, some herbs and stuff in there. You don't know what it is, but he's doing something.
I finished both mine and Patch's alcohol, and I'm get more.
Are you saying that out loud, or are you just?
Well, no, I'm just informing. I'll be back. And I walk downstairs.
Okay.
Question about the room that we're in. There's no windows going out. Someone could just
Yeah, you've got. It's because it is a communal room that has 4 bunk beds, so 8 sleeping positions. It's a decent size, and there's actually 2 small windows, probably about maybe 2 foot by 2 foot each on the wall that look out. You are on the 2nd floor, so it's up. But there's 2 windows that look out
What?
towards the back of the building.
Okay, back of the building.
Now, remember, this inn is carved out of a boulder, a very, very
Yes,
large boulder.
I remember
So it is
that.
actually these windows are carved into stone.
That's fine. I'll wait for her to leave. I'll wait like a couple minutes. I'm going to open up if the windows have an opening or if they have. I will run down the side of the building since I can
Okay.
run on any surface.
I am gonna need you to give me an athletics check to try to squeeze through the fucking window because it's not super big. It's like I said, 2 by 2,
You're a
and you're
furball?
a furball. You're kind of big.
15.
Okay, you managed to kind of contort your body enough to get through the window, and then you can run down.
I'll make my. I'll stay in the alleyway, and then I will use disguise self to make myself look like just a female like commoner with a hood up.
Okay,
And I'll walk into the bar and just see if I can clock Persephone and sit at a table. and
okay.
just
Give me a
watch her.
perception check.
I'm not trying.
Yeah.
Or anything.
I was gonna ask you, but
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Wait a minute. Oh my. That's a 15. Yeah. She doesn't
the
appear
bar.
to be hiding. She's got a drink.
I'll just
And there's probably besides her, there's probably a good 10, 12 other patrons in the bar. Some enjoying drinks, some enjoying meals, some enjoying both.
that's fine. I'll just leave. I'll just stay nearby and just keep it. Make sure if she goes anywhere else. 'Cause he's still He already had his conversation. This is his mental process. He already had his conversation with Gold. I'm assuming he held his end of the bargain. But the look of the empty ones, when it was brought up in Persephone's eyes, the way they reacted, the way they did, I don't know if she has connection to them. Still talking to them. She's hiding something. She's not telling the rest of the group. I'm just making sure for the rest of the group because we already lost one person. I don't want to keep losing more people.
Okay.
Kitty earlier.
Norman, what you doing,
so-
kitty cat?
After like 20 or 30 minutes, so I'm gonna get up and go to the bathroom, and
Okay.
imagine she's following.
Are you following?
Yes.
Okay. So you just head to the bathroom too?
Yeah, I'll say I
For
would
a
be.
girl travel in packs, that's not
It's a
not
dude.
normal.
No,
Well,
I
he
disguise
turned himself
myself
into a
into
girl.
female.
Also, Logan?
The curtain.
But yeah, I would just,
Yeah, you're good.
I would
Sorry.
pretend like I've been drinking for a little bit and need to also go to the restroom as well as soon as I see Persepone.
Okay.
Out of your nose.
You know, so I'm gonna win. When I finish that, in the stall, so I got my dog go. I'm going to, I imagine you'll hear, blah, you will hear me wrestling through something. Gonna get something out, and then doggy runs up, and you hear some sniffing. Trying.
Okay, wait. Now,
Oh, God.
remember, this hellhound is...
No. Not hellhound.
I'm inside.
Oh, Clem,
Yeah.
Clem. Okay.
I'm gonna be a big boy.
gave her.
Yeah,
And the dog
be a
was
big
there
boy. Nah, Clem is easy enough to make that happen.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna kind of give her something from my pocket and see if I can get her to track the scent for me.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Or
go to the
heavy.
outside. Go to the outside and
Not left. Yeah.
see
That's it.
whether
It's
or
gonna start
not
on the left.
I can get track it.
Okay.
She does or
So-
doesn't have.
You're welcome.
You see Persephone comes out and Clem, her animal companion, and you are you trailing them, I assume?
A little bit. I'll stay a little bit far away just to keep some distance to make sure that it looks a little
Give
bit.
me a stealth check. Give me a perception.
That's an 11.
A dirty 20. All right,
I
so
lied.
you follow her. You're kind of shadowing her movements. You see Persephone head outside with Clem. Gets out there, and you are trying to direct Clem. Follow the sun. Go ahead and give me an animal handling. Are you proficient?
I
Probably
doubt
not.
it.
In that
No.
case, it's going to be at disadvantage.
That. An 8
No.
and a 9.
Not much.
8.
All right, so Clem kind of sniffs around, walking in a direction.
Oh, I have no idea she one.
Taking you right to a steakhouse.
Is this something that you are trying to? Is something that has a scent of one of the empty ones?
yes. Yeah, I figured I was like I should probably clarify to Jason
Yeah,
what I'm
I just
doing.
wanted to
Yeah,
make sure.
yeah, you figured
Okay.
correctly.
Okay.
One of the smelly ones.
So, yeah, Clem's heading off in a direction.
I'm going.
You see Persephone heading
No,
off in
yeah.
a direction.
Did you tell her? See the message I sent you?
Now she will.
No.
Oh, the one you responded back with?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got the first.
Okay.
You're good.
Man, I don't have
Yeah.
any messages.
Now,
That's because an important thing to discuss.
I know.
while that's going on, you three plus Jonathan have begun to head out to the Aurora. You're leaving, excuse me, the area that you're in, and you're kind of heading to the southeast portion of the city where it's more upscale, where the noble area. It's southeast of where the palace is in Ravensborough. So you're heading in that direction, and it's going to take a little bit of travel, about an hour and a half, 2 hours
Find out,
away.
baby.
Years.
So
Old Blake.
as you are walking, important question for you guys. Like when you get there, what is your plan?
So
Gonna kick down the door and beat up Lord Aurora.
Effective goal outside of what Gold's character knowledge would be. Same player goal. Go to that same window, break in, view a table. Probably get.
I'm gonna cast invisibility. Self. How did I put it? Myself, Gold, and Jonathan.
Squirtle.
He's gonna squirrel or something. You know?
Might be good to just.
He might ferret. You never know. I don't know how the no. Ow.
What are you doing? That you keep hurting yourself.
No, there's the
Well, if
fucking
you guys-
guillotine down there. Someone kicked it forward and hit me.
You guys are gonna be invisible. Maybe I should just like hang out outside as backup.
You think that's the best plan of action?
Rather than entering the house, probably.
You would work as a good pair of eyes. No, you're
Or if
very
you all need a
perceptive.
distraction or something, send me a message or something like that.
Or
So-
scream loudly.
Yes.
As you guys are walking through the streets,
I do have
You-
the spell message.
you can walk up to 2 abreast, if you will, through the streets.
Noise.
Through the streets.
Oh yeah.
What's kind of your marching order? Who's in the lead?
Honestly,
Pat should be up towards the front, but he doesn't remember where he's going. He's just kind of
Gold knows the rough idea where he's going, so sure, Gold's in the lead.
Okay, so Gold
Fuck you.
in the lead.
Okay.
I know it's bullshit.
Where's everyone
accepted
else
your offer. Oh, okay.
in relation to that?
I'd say like Leon's probably mid.
So I'm gonna say it's Gold,
Jonathan.
Patch, Leon, and then Jonathan. Kind of, you guys are kind of hanging out, and we'll put you basically Gold and Patch next to each other, and then Leon and. Okay. Now, while you are walking through the streets, you're making your way between different buildings and stuff like that on your way, and I need perception checks from all 4 of you.
Based
Whoa.
on
Sight.
A check I'm good at.
Holy shit. 28 for Leon.
wow.
That's more than I could ever get. 14.
And a 16 for Jonathan.
Bro, how's your perception higher than mine?
Expertise.
Oh,
23.
Damn likely. I don't care. Holy man.
Okay. All right.
I was just
So
really.
you got
like
23.
right now,
What'd you
yeah.
have?
28
And,
Yeah.
and 16 for Jonathan.
and what'd you have, Gold?
Yeah, I rolled a 19 on the die.
Okay. So, as you guys are
Oh,
Never rolled that high.
walking through the streets,
Gold see nothing. Gold needs.
Tactical.
as you guys are walking through the streets, you, I guess, Leon was the 28?
Yes.
Okay. You and Patch, as you're walking through the streets, you come across, you're in kind of an intersection of different pathways. It's a nice little courtyard. There's a tree in the center. There's some buildings around, and there's a couple different pathways off of this little courtyard. It's decent size. You'd probably say it's like 30 by 40. Nice big tree. I mean, it's kind of a pleasant little thing. But it is, as you're making your way towards the O'Rourke estate, this is a little bit later in the evening, as you planned on doing it at night.
Mhm.
So it's a little later in the evening, a little darker. There's some shadows, and you notice some of these passageways off of the main street are a little bit shadowed.
So it is nighttime.
It's
It's getting
evening.
Approaching
It's
nighttime.
evening. It's getting dark. You figure by the time you get to the O'Rourke estate, it will be dark. Dark.
All right.
Because it's going to take an hour and a half, 2 hours of walking. But it's about, you figure about halfway there, and it's getting close to the sun being fully set. So there's a lot of shadow there. We'll see if this actually loads up or not.
We notice.
Well, we'll see if it we'll see
almost
if it
like
loads
that.
up or not.
if we made a roll to find
Get
a crossroads and that it's almost nighttime, yellow man.
Classic DM trick. Everyone roll perception.
You see what is in front of you, evidently.
Good job.
You would not
You
have
don't notice
seen,
anything out of the ordinary.
you would not have seen the ground ahead of you had you rolled below a 10.
Whoa!
You know what this guy did to me when I first started playing D&D? I was playing a dwarf, and I had a friend over.
All right, it's taking a while to load, but as you are,
Hold on a sec.
you're gonna be in the middle of something, but it's taking a while to load. As you are walking through this courtyard,
You get ambushed.
you two notice down one of the alleyways there is a lizard who seems to be kind of leaning against a wall, and especially you, Leon, they seem to be paying particular attention to you as they're attempting to act nonchalant.
How far are they?
They're probably a good 15, right?
Pokemon rules. We gotta battle them. Cat sprints at this guy.
maybe even a little bit further, but you notice them paying particular attention to you, and as you both look over and see them,
Not just staring
You-
right back at him.
you
Not hiding it at all.
you hear that, and you kind of see it too, because you can see them mouthing the words shit. And right at that moment, I need you three plus Jonathan to roll initiative.
Oh, fuck. I wasn't going to cast Message or anything.
Nope, there's no time for that. It all happens right
I got a good roll.
Horrible. As I was saying, I was playing a dwarf and we had a friend over. And they were like, you need to go to the mountains. We walked out of town. And the guy pointed, the quest keeper pointed in the direction of the mountains. And this guy made me roll a perception to see if I looked in the right direction.
So, what'd you get?
22.
Nice. What's your dexterity?
14.
Okay.
Ooh, there you go, honey.
Leon
9 for Leon, 10 for Jonathan.
and Gold.
Natural 1, 5.
5. Okay.
I hate going first. I don't know what to do.
Okay, so-
Do your best.
So what
I
happens?
don't want to ever be the first
Is-
one. Right.
You and Leon are not surprised because you notice this. But Gold and Jonathan are. As all hell breaks loose as soon as we get back from break. So we're going to take our break right now. Going to be back in just about 10 minutes. So please, if you are enjoying the stream and what we're doing here, please, if you're watching on YouTube, throw us a like and a subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, we'd love a follow and, share out everything. If you're watching on X, we'd love you to follow us there as well. And reminder, once again, we are monetized on YouTube and everything. So if you want to have an effect on the game and add some crazy chaos into what's going on, okay, maybe you say, hey, DM, there needs to be more enemies.
I need 16 more monkeys.
Yeah. Go ahead and super chat and say what you want, or donate Twitch bits and say what you want, and we'll see about making it happen. But other than that, we will be back after a short break. See you guys in just about 10 minutes.
See ya.
Goodbye.
grabbing paper stuff. You spill?
Yeah.
How dare you?
No, I got it perfectly in the mug.
Guys, we're back already. Shit.
What?
I
Okay.
thought we had more time.
My bad.
No.
I thought we were talking.
All right. Sorry about that, folks. We are back.
We suck.
Can we turn that off that AC?
Wow,
Yes.
that's good.
I am freezing.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
Oh,
I'm over here in
Dude, it's
fuzzy
so
socks,
hot
a
over here.
jacket,
Please don't
and a
turn it off.
blanket.
Trade sides with me then.
Yeah, I'll switch with you. You and Jen, you and Zach,
I'm
can over here.
fine.
I'm just gonna turn it up a little.
Turn it off.
Yeah, so
Get
it's
fucked, Zach.
turn up the temperature.
Soon you'll be so cold you won't feel anything anymore.
It was at 65. I jumped it up to 70.
God, 65.
Yes.
Holy
No.
shit.
That's a great temperature. What the
No.
hell?
All right.
And skipped right over 69.
So exactly.
The house AC is no lower than 72.
We're gonna fight people.
Oh,
You guys are.
we are in initiative.
I'm
Oh,
not.
boy.
Breck said, "Oh, these aren't innocent civilians. I don't want to kill these."
Oh, I'm not there, so y'all can have fun doing whatever you want.
That's a good one, Daniel.
All right. So you guys are right here,
And we're gonna get killed by assassins. With poison on them.
and
Okay, but
yes.
Get on the
and-
rooftop.
What happens
Yes.
is
Turn the lights down.
just turn the sun down.
coming right around this corner. Here in
Is he coming out of his cage?
No.
Is he doing just fine?
Yep, there it is.
I was going to, but I have my mouth full.
He wants it all.
Now, believe it or not,
Are you gonna kiss?
it started out with a kiss.
It ended like this.
Yes.
I don't know
It
the
was
words
only
of the
a
It
well.
like this.
It was.
I don't know the words of the song well enough. So
I
was
don't
afraid to
either.
chime in.
I don't either.
I knew exactly what you were talking about.
The
So-
killers, bro.
Coming around this corner, you see what looks like some kind of elf. And
Grease back here.
I'll say for Patch
Yeah,
and
white
Leon,
guy,
if
eh?
you guys notice what's going
I
on,
did get a 28.
I will allow you to no, we'll call it just a history. Just a basic history check. Not a very high DC.
Efficiency in history.
Yeah, for this it doesn't matter.
Ooh! 30-20.
Okay. Leon?
See all my good rolls, man. That should have been my first.
Nasty 19.
Okay, so both of you know this looks like some kind of Aladrin.
Andrew.
Yes, which is
Wayward.
they're
Whoa, it's a
fancy elf.
fancy elf.
They're fancy elf.
They
you,
change with the season.
yes.
Is it fall, summer, or winter? It better not be
Oh,
spring.
hold on. Are you being legit?
Yes.
Okay. And it weaves its hands in a kind of strange circular figure eight and
But one time,
an
Alpha's not here
undulating
to cast
pattern
counter.
as arcane words
Damn it.
come forth from its mouth. And I need all four of you
Do I have a
to make
reaction?
dexterity saves. You do have a reaction. Everyone, well, you're
I
surprised.
only have opportunity.
You're surprised, so you have nothing. You and Jonathan do not have anything you can do because
Sorry, I'm used to having like 6 reactions as alpha.
You do have and must make dexterity saves.
16 pass. If not, I can use.
That is a wonderful question.
I think I can only use fancy footwork, whatever it's called,
Okay.
if I fail.
Does a
Um,
19 work?
Okay, so you succeed.
11 for Leon. 21 for Jonathan.
Okay, Jonathan succeeds, and you and Gold
Oh, the
fail.
fucking.
Hang on. If
Wait,
I
what?
did fail, then I get.
I failed with a 19?
I thought you
No.
had a.
You probably not me
Leon's
inside.
got the 11.
Oh, you had the 11. Sorry.
With
So you.
lucky footwork. it's
So
19.
Leon failed. Patch failed. You and Jonathan succeed.
There we go. That
19 fails?
You got a 19 though?
So I got a 16. If that fails, I can roll a D4 with lucky footwork for a deck.
Very
save.
well. So you succeed.
I got a 3, so 19.
Okay.
All right, so their DC is between 17 and 18.
Okay. All right. So
Probably a 17.
now,
It'd be 16.5.
No, it literally cannot.
That could be.
No,
okay.
sorry,
So
Cornholio, it can't be.
for Jonathan, or sorry, for Leon. Okay.
You
As
die.
multiple colors of intertwining, swirling lights
Is it
flow
fucking
over
color
you
spray?
guys.
Oh, I
Maybe
wish.
fairy fire.
Flow over you guys. You.
I miss color.
I left the fucking horse at the inn.
I'm sorry, there's a unicorn in the room with us?
Pegasus, and it's
There's a
outside.
unicorn in the room with us right now.
Outside of the inn.
Happy Van Winkle, what are you doing on the show? The unicorn.
Can you just like resummon it?
But I'm not saying I want it here. It's a stealth mission.
The fucking horse.
I
there
think
just
stealth is out the
dies.
window at the moment.
You
We
take.
don't know if these guys are affiliated with Butthead.
You
Yeah, there could
take
just be some other guy.
52 points of lightning damage.
What? Fuck you.
52 points of what?
Actually, fuck you.
As the yellow color washes over you.
You're specifically weak to yellow, you fucking Green Lantern bitch.
I don't want to
Okay.
play this.
Aren't you happy
Jonathan
you
takes
stayed back with
26
me?
points.
Jonathan has evasion.
I had no way of doing it.
So then he takes 0 because he's got
Holy
evasion.
shit! Well, I got this guy's
Patch.
number now. You want to dance, big boy?
Patch.
I'm gonna mag dump the lightning.
You
snap
take
on it.
26 points of fire damage as the red light washes over you.
Holy shit!
And gold.
Hey yo!
Ouch and ouch.
I succeeded,
Okay.
motherfucker.
Yeah, I know.
Too. That was after
If I
success.
take more than 30, I'm gonna be pissed.
I think I'm actually just gonna kill this.
After he hits you that hard, there's no reason to hold back.
Okay.
Don't worry, I got his number.
Look, there's the reason of I need information, but I think the urge to slaughter him is overpowering.
Okay, so that one you have no problem with, but this one you also take 26 points of fire damage as the red line washes over you. You also have a violet wave of light flow over you, but you shake it off as your eyes for a moment start to blur and almost fade out where you cannot see, but you fight through it and manage to stave off whatever that effect was.
If I'd have taken 52 damage and gotten blinded, I think I would have taken.
Okay. So
Jesus
that is
fucking-
what he does. And then, Patch, it is now your turn because you are not surprised.
All right, big dog. I pull out the
Or
lightning
actually-
bolt staff.
Jason, I literally cannot be surprised.
I wasn't
Really?
surprised either.
Do you have alert? Is that what it is?
Oh no, fuck, that was alpha. Shit, I have the observant feat on this character.
And
My
there's a
bad.
difference there.
My bad.
Shame in
If
it.
you
I
don't have
literally
the alert,
almost couldn't.
I'm gonna cast the
Yeah,
lightning.
this still would have happened. It just means you would have been able to act on this.
A month ago, yes, I would not have been.
You can't act on this.
Man,
turn as
if
a pro.
only
I
I
know.
were the better
So, Patch,
character.
I'm gonna pull out the lightning bolt wand and I'm gonna
Oh,
zap
yeah.
this guy back for 6 of the 7 charges.
Okay,
6 out of 7
so
charges.
that gives it a what?
13d6.
Go ahead and
Jesus.
roll it. And what is the dexterity save on it? What's
15.
Okay.
Oh
good to know.
no.
All right, so
53 points of damage
53.
on this guy. Like
Okay.
whatever line it is, that's
He just blew a hole through the fucking wall behind him.
Patch just got zapped for like not zapped. He got.
Oh no,
torched
no,
with
no! I
fire.
know we're not holding back on this guy, but
Hold on.
holy shit!
Patch is like
How many? 3?
53.
Fuck.
That's right, big dog. I think I hit him for the exact amount he hit Leon.
Just one more, actually.
I one upped him. Bitch.
Not to one up
Well,
you,
not
but
really. But
Yeah, his total
it
damage
goes
was a
it
lot.
goes through him, and you know what? Give me a perception check based on here.
He disappears. 19.
Okay.
Goes through the guy behind him in the bushes.
You hear a from behind you.
I just killed a civilian.
I'm sure you
And-
killed about a dozen.
And you tell me
No,
I'm the
and-
bad guy?
And
I didn't kill
visually,
him yet.
visually, you are
Oh, we got a battle
you,
map.
you
okay.
can't quite see behind him because there is some bushes and stuff there. But you see a little bit of movement as your lightning bolt kind of goes through him. You're like you were at the perfect fucking angle for this as it goes through him, and there was somebody else there, and it hit them.
Patch was pissed at that.
You don't know if that was a civilian or what, but
You just killed
Patch
Patch's
is
sister.
fuming.
all right, okay, that's your action.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You still have bonus action movement. What do you want to do?
Patch.
That's a way to use that fucking lightning.
Yeah. I was like, I've been holding that in the back pocket for a while. And I'm going to
Ultimate power. You just
I
entered.
can't, well, I probably could cast a spell on myself since it was not my spell,
If
correct?
it's a bonus action,
Yeah, like
then
healing
you can,
word.
You can, yeah. Because you did not cast a spell, you used an action to activate the
First level. You know what?
first level healing word.
Leon's cool. I'm gonna give him a second level healing word
Okay, there you go. All right.
for 8. A load of shit.
Holy fuck, dude. I'm like not doing good still.
Healing word number.
I'm totally not doing all right.
I'm having a
I am not doing happiness, man. Not doing happiness.
No.
I'm gonna remember this, Dad.
I don't even know where I am at.
I'm gonna remember this for when I'm
Next to me.
my campaign.
We're in a
Okay.
square.
You remember that.
Now you can
Still
see
don't see me.
not now you can see from that rooftop.
Yeah, that's because you're kind of covered by the rooftop. I'm gonna
I
fix
think
that in
you're
a
right
second.
here.
I'll fix that in just a second.
We are within the fireball desolation.
Yeah, if I'm in that little cluster of people right there, I'm probably gonna move.
Clear a little bit of the rooftop so you are right. This is the guy you can see.
Just fucking blast.
I'm gonna get to
Over
the other
here,
side of that tree.
You are right here. So you do have your movement.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to the other side of the tree.
Okay, so like over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to know
So
the backstory
you
campaign before
are
Why
now.
we're all not clustered up on the same spot.
If we did it, I just
Stupid
a little
thing
bit
is,
into the world, and then I
got
can
you-
come up with something.
No, I'm not trying to rush you.
No, you
Because
just
I want to have
actually
world
see
building done
you
before you guys.
there.
I got you.
Now
Also,
you
I
can
like
see
your
you.
character
You're right over
backstories, too,
there.
so. No worries.
So you're right there.
That's
Okay. So that's
Damn
on
it,
the other side of
Theodore
that
was
tree.
not
Is that
gonna
where you
make
wanted to be?
What?
You're on the north side of that tree. Is that where you wanted to go to?
Oh yeah, that's good enough.
With all of you, no.
I don't
Your
know
mom.
campaign.
We're talking about your mom.
Ooh.
Your mom.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
So
not talking about.
good
today.
good moving, good timing. So
Bob and weave, kids. Bob and weave.
Well, we're gonna come up fucked because she's next initiative.
come on, you.
It is your sister.
Bro, I fucking hope not.
For initiative.
Oh. Oh.
So another guy comes up behind you, Patch.
That's rude.
Shank, shank, shank.
Yeah, and
People keep stabbing me in the back.
Anyways, what's that sneak attack?
he is going to attempt to attack you at a 19 for his first
It
attack.
beats my AC by 1.
All right. So he does 8 points of piercing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Here comes the poison.
Taste your own blood. I have many.
I know, I do too. It's very
On
fun.
save.
I know, I love it.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a nat 1.
Ooh. And 26 points of poison damage.
Alright.
And that's his first attack. Second attack
Oh shit!
misses. Third attack also misses.
Did I just hear third attack?
And that's his turn.
What are the effects of this poison?
It's just damage.
Okay.
It's not, you're not poisoned. It's just damage.
Until you make this con save.
Yeah.
If not, then you're fucked.
Now, then, oh, sorry, in there. So now it
You need to
is
move it.
Jonathan's turn, but he is surprised, so he doesn't get to go. Leon, you're up because you're not surprised.
If you're not in Europe, you're in.
So Leon, it is your
It's
turn.
all
You are not surprised. You are right here,
Yep, I'm gonna fucking.
and I'm actually going to go ahead.
Fuck 'em.
I'm going to go ahead and put torches on all the players so that we can actually see you a little bit easier.
I could be wrong. I don't even map is on.
Oh yes, very good call.
Awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry about that, everyone. There we go. Map is now on stream. There we go. Now all the players, etc., have torches on. See them.
All right, so Leon is going to unsheath his rapier.
Yeah, you do.
Fuck up. Looking at the situation around him, taking it all in, he says, "You have made a big mistake." And I'm going to march over and behind the one that just stabbed Patch.
Okay, so yep, you can easily do that. You are now behind
I
him.
love the idea of Leon pulling out the rapier, pointing at the one who like fucked us up. You've made a big mistake. Hits the other person.
And your buddy's gonna pay for it.
Little Timmy over here is gonna get it.
Little Timmy?
So I'm gonna
That's now his name. It's Kim.
bonus
Little fucking
action,
Tim.
activate Branding Smite,
Okay,
and I'm going to swing at this bastard. I
you got it.
don't think it 12 hits.
It does not.
He's actually an unarmored regular person.
However, 27 should.
That definitely is.
All right.
I was expecting.
So, give me my die. This shall be the physical damage, as I, of course, activate Defensive Flourish.
Do you?
Yes. So, that'll be...
Yeah, you made it.
That's 23 physical damage,
Ouch.
and my AC becomes 25 until the start of my next
Very
turn.
nice. Very nice.
And then... Int.
Shit.
22 points of radiant damage.
Adds
Wow.
That many D6.
So you did
Fifth level.
55.
Yeah, I did a 5th level Branding Smite.
You did
Holy
55
smokes.
points of damage there, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Jesus
fucked that
Christ.
guy up pretty hard. He is not liking that. That was some painfulness, right?
That wasn't a waste. Good.
No, not at all.
Very proud of you. Lon.
Okay.
Thank you.
Anything
waste
else? That's your bonus and your action and your movement. You have a little bit of movement left because it wasn't that far. If you want to try to move.
I'm gonna stay there.
Okay.
Fucker needs to
All
know
right.
his
So
place.
then it was that guy's
Put him
turn.
in his place.
Okay, now it is this person.
Oh, and let me read the additional effect here. He becomes visible if he is invisible. I don't think he's invisible. And he sheds dim light in a 5-foot radius and can't become invisible until the spell ends, which is concentration up to a minute.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, buddy.
All right.
Since I'm not concentrating on anything else, I suppose I'll just.
All right, coming up out of the hallway, and I said it wrong. I said it was the, you noticed a lizard folk. It was actually, in this case, you noticed not a lizard folk, but
A Goliath!
no.
A big bitch.
A dwarf!
No, shut up.
No
you
one
noticed a
expects it.
water genasi.
Oh.
That was what you noticed in the little alleyway.
How do we
The
keep
water
using-
genasi runs up to Jonathan and goes ahead and attacks.
Testicular torture.
26 to hit.
Tungsten.
That hits.
All right, so
That would have hit me, and I have 25 AC.
Telekinesis.
13 points of force damage, and I need a Constitution save.
First make out ever.
And here it's 10. It's gonna be a 12.
Okay, so that fails. So Jonathan is now stunned.
Cool, that's a month.
Okay, and second attack, and now it's at advantage because you're stunned. That's gonna be a miss. I rolled shit.
I'll take it.
Natural 1 and then a 5. So, you know. The last attack, that one will hit. For 14 points of force damage. And then at that point, this character kind of moves back around the corner, around some boxes, and does the thing. Okay. Where is that? Okay, good. So that's their turn. Gold, you are surprised, so you don't get to act this round.
Wouldn't it have been 45 points of damage, not 50?
No, 55. Because you did 23 and 22. That's 55. Sorry, 45. You're right. Shut up. Shut up.
Do we need a calculator here, folks?
If you want to give them less damage, fine.
I'm just trying to be accurate.
Okay, so it is the top of the round. At this point, this bastard over here that hit you with his big ass spell, he moves over here, pulls a vial out of his pocket, pours it down somebody's throat.
It's down behind him.
And let's see, hold on. What do you got? And then he drags that person around the corner. You can't see them anymore. They are behind the bushes, as far as you can tell. You don't know if they moved any further than that, but they're behind the bushes. That is his turn. Patch, it is your turn.
All right. Patch is not looking good. He's now into expend both wild shapes to turn into the air elemental again.
All right. Air elemental patch time.
Kill.
And I'm going to strike the guy that just stabbed me in the back.
Hold on, I gotta find the air elemental. Because for some reason it doesn't.
Air patch.
Okay, there we go. Air patch. And it might take a moment or two for it.
The wind just starts to engulf him as he turns into the elemental. I'm going to take a multi attack at Homeboy.
That motherfucker right there, you got it.
Miss every attack.
Go for it.
Oh, never mind. Sucks for that guy. I'm assuming a 23 probably.
Oh,
hits.
yeah, that hits.
I'm going to roll this.
Yeah,
Does a 17 hit.
that hits as well.
Oh,
Both hit.
you'll love to see it.
Yeah.
What is this? Plus 5.
The little diamond D8.
The
Yeah.
first hit is 18 damage.
Nice.
Me Scoopy.
Second one, 6. 13.
Hey. Yeah, this guy is not looking good.
I take a uppercut and
Okay. All right, and that was your bonus action to shift.
yep, that's
and,
everything.
Okay, that is everything. All right. Well, you do have movement left if you want.
I am not gonna give this guy a free attack.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah,
So
fucking doing good.
that is his turn.
You cast a spell of instant fuck you.
Ooh, I even forgot to
You
do
know
that.
what would
You're
have been
lucky I forgot to do that.
If
You're-
we're lucky, we're
I think you're actually lucky that I forgot to transform last round because I just found out this guy is immune to poison.
Yeah, but you're lucky I forgot to do it. I forgot.
I'm lucky.
I'll trust you and say I accept my good luck. Save myself. all
Okay,
the damage.
so
A lot of damage.
this guy He is going to
I've been sniffing too much.
bonus action.
Blood school, if you know what I mean.
He disengages
Pussy!
and moves around here. And he is going to attempt to stab Gold in the back.
He is
And
not man, he is bitch.
He's little bee.
okay, so
Don't be
yeah,
an
that is a 25 to hit.
Oh shit.
Gold.
So
A 25 to hit.
You're
being
getting
you
stabbed.
have not acted yet, that is an automatic critical.
What?
Doing enough fucking damage. What the fuck?
A critical because he hasn't.
That's how
Yes.
that ability works.
It's called an assassin. It's called assassinate.
I've
It's an
never heard
assassin
that.
rogue.
Well, I have 61 hit points, so tell me how much you deal, brother.
It's gonna be a lot.
All of it.
I can
go
heal
ahead
the
and roll.
dice.
Go ahead and roll a Constitution save.
This is your death save, by the way.
Well, that's not a good result. That's a 5.
Okay, hold
No,
on.
you don't have lucky or anything like that.
You were beaten only by my natural 1.
Correct. The fact that I haven't gotten to act yet. That's the problem.
All that last round was a surprise round
Apparently. Yes.
against you.
Him
And Jonathan.
Hey, it's been a while since
Since
I saw you.
Damn, I have to remake another fucking character. Can I play one of Alpha Spawn?
All I
One's
know,
platinum.
I'm fine.
Got the beta.
We're doing
Oh, no, he's a monk.
Hold on.
And you left
I need to do
the
math here.
No, the monk left the monk.
You
Oh.
chose
Just,
to
just
say
give me the
that.
number, Jason. Give it to me straight.
Of Persephone because I don't trust her in the group.
I know. I'm trying to. I have to add.
I'm trying to help
There's
you
a lot-
out, brother.
there's a lot of
Trust
numbers
her
here.
either. We're in the same fucking boat here.
I mean, to be
bud.
fair, why does your character not trust her?
Oh,
You've known her for like 3
You take 62 points of damage.
Rest
All right.
Oh.
Well, I am in death saves.
I told you that con save was for your death save.
So
I am knocked down.
Did you get up again?
that was his first attack. Attack goes against Jonathan since you fall.
You guys.
19 to hit Jonathan.
I will say, is the man indivisible?
No, he's not.
No, none of us are invisible.
Invisible.
No.
Oh, is that an air element?
That's an air element.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
Yeah, it's just for some
I know,
reason
I
it's,
say it like
it's
that on
slower to load up.
no, that's fine. I just thought that was an invisible guy.
So that's
What it was.
5 points, and I need a con save from Jonathan.
You said that the guy I hit was not looking good beforehand.
Yeah, that's the same guy that's doing this right now.
He must have been looking pretty all right.
No, he's just good at what he does.
Fucking 7.
You know what? The Nightingale heard us talking shit. That's all this was.
You talk shit, you get hit, boy.
And 20 points of poison
You're
damage.
fucking. He's killing you. And he's gonna.
He hasn't even fucking acted and he's
Now
already
Jonathan's turn.
turn to this motherfucker. Helpful coordinated strike feature. And he's gonna stab a bitch.
Okay,
He's gonna try.
27 to hit.
and that hits.
Okay, Jonathan gets the hit. Gold only gets to fall down.
They die.
Isn't that sad?
Motherfucker.
Is that you need to
Homie
drink
died
that?
in the surprise round.
Max damage on the dagger. That's 9 points of piercing.
I
Get some.
like pineapple.
And we're not done yet.
Get in there.
He takes an additional
I know.
Homie died in the surprise.
7 points. For a total
I made it
of
to the
16
first
points of
round.
damage.
I didn't get to act.
As this guy comes up behind Gold, who's still kind of like, what the fuck is going on?
Guys, we were
Jonathan
walking.
watches as this guy literally reaches around, grabs Gold by the chin, turns his head sideways, and pulls his dagger across his throat,
That's dark.
dropping Gold to the ground, then spins around and stabs it into Jonathan's gut, who Jonathan then and takes out his own dagger and goes, "Shing!" Boom. And this guy stumbles for a second, kind of leans on Jonathan, grabs him. Falls.
Fuck you, bitch. Jonathan, sweep.
So
Go Blaziken.
that's his action. What else? Is Jonathan doing anything else?
We already used his bonus action for the help coordinated.
Yeah,
All right. Leon, you're up. Leon, you're up.
Can you give me an aerial view of things?
Yes, absolutely.
Use your bull.
Okay, so Ariel's you.
I mag though.
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
I'm glad you did.
Because this is still Jonathan's turn.
Otherwise, we'd be
really.
super dead right now.
Yeah, I fucking sent that guy running.
This is what I imagined. The guy took out an assault rifle, shot patch, pulls out an RPG. He's like, all right, let's play this game.
23.
Okay, and this for Jonathan.
I got the RPG with the extendo.
Jonathan notices that fucking bug, even though he's trying to hide.
He's in the alleyway.
He's in the alleyway. He's kind of trying to hide behind some crates that are in the alley.
All right, he's just gonna shout out, "There's a monk in the alley!"
Okay.
And then, can you like back up a little bit so I can see what's behind us?
There's a monkey in the alley.
No, like behind
16
us.
monkeys?
There's
Down the alley.
There's nothing where
Down
we.
this
there's nothing there.
Yeah, Jonathan's gonna move back like 15 feet.
I'm feeling healthy.
It's a little bit more than 15 feet.
Like that.
Fine.
Great night over.
Yes. All right,
Hey,
now
I'm
it's
a dog.
Leon's turn.
Now it's Leon's turn. Yeah.
Okay, so how far up are those guys?
As far as you can tell, you don't know exactly where they are. You can't exactly. Actually, you can see this
It
guy.
never works.
Okay, because if you
still
couldn't,
got
you wouldn't be able to
viewing
see
game
him, but you
over some
can see him.
cigars.
Yep.
You're estimating he's about 40 feet away.
He's he brought some from
That's what it
Puerto Rico.
looks
They're
like.
Decent.
Let's see.
I will give you an exact here
I've
in a
been
second.
loving
From
Guatemala
where you're
cigars.
at,
Guatemala's good.
he's definitely got cover
I'm not
because
having
of
to
the
smoke them
bushes.
to taste them.
Oh, cover doesn't matter for this.
I know,
At work,
but
I've been doing a lot of
yeah,
tasting.
he's 40 feet away.
How do you
Okay.
taste
Yeah,
like-
I'm going to
Reps coming.
drop a 5th level shatter on that area.
Okay.
So
What's
Back
the
up in all of our pig
radius of
shells.
that?
that is a 10-foot radius sphere.
Okay.
Close to the Clapper State.
So you're gonna drop that right around this area.
Yeah, so anyone in there, I'm gonna need a DC 16 con saving
And
throw.
they get stuff.
Okay.
But Cuba's bad now.
So DC 16 con save. You got it.
Rolled cigar.
They've been bad since the 90s, dude.
Alright.
That's the whole problem.
I'm still with the trouble. We gotta pay 30.
Okay.
You're almost breaking my
and
immersion.
one.
Sorry, he's dead.
I am dead.
And you're not over here.
I'm glad I'm not.
Okay, and what's your damage?
31 or half if they succeed.
Okay,
Thunder.
31 or half if they succeed. Alright.
I'm wondering if this is the encounter we were designed to.
I'm not gonna fucking let that
I'm
happen.
gonna make the DM work
Okay.
for it then.
So, ouchie. Yeah, that's ouch.
Yeah, and then I'm going to move up to the corner of
Up to the corner of which ones?
the ones near them.
The ones near them. Okay. So you, I'm gonna grab you here. So you are moving up to like which corner? Like here?
Yeah, like right there.
Right there? Okay.
One to the right.
One to the right? You got it. So like right there?
Yep.
Okay. So that is where you have moved.
And if I had not cast a spell this turn, I would use my bonus action to heal gold.
Okay.
But unfortunately, I'm having to very carefully balance offense.
I can't kill
Okay.
you because I'm
You
a.
Just don't die.
All right.
I'm rolling at 1. I'm gonna let you know this. Gold will last 2 sessions.
That's
It
all
was
I'm
so
giving you.
good to have you back, buddy.
Then I'll play silver. And shit's gonna get really mad.
Now we go on a
All right.
bloodbath.
That monk
Wait till
Comes
copper
running
gets
out.
used.
Flurry of
up-
blows, gold
comes up
death
to
body,
Jonathan.
dead body.
Who's that right there?
That's gold.
It's gold on.
Okay,
The one on the ground is
Oh,
one of the enemies.
that's right. Okay.
That's the one who killed gold. Or sorry, knocked out gold.
Show your dang thing. Why
Show
you-
yourself. You get away.
It's being a pain in the ass. Show the stats. There we go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. So
I don't know.
goes ahead and attempts to attack. Does a 19 hit Jonathan?
Yes, it does.
Okay. And I assume a 13 does not. And then a 12 doesn't as well. So only hits once.
I need a con save, I'm guessing.
Yes, you do.
Wait, is that's a monk?
Yeah.
Oh, he is stunning striking anyway. Well, that's a 12, so that failed.
I hate stunning strike with a burning
19
dash.
points of damage.
Stunning
and
strike
you are
is
stunned.
the-
Oh, poor John.
Actually, you wouldn't even gotten your last turn, but that was my bad because you were stunned during that. But you are stunned right now.
You're dead.
Can you let me edit, please?
Well, Jonathan's fucked.
He's got you said
Two.
19 HP, right?
19 to hit, or 19 damage, yeah.
3 hit.
He's a bleeder.
All right.
Wait till that.
Gold. I am now rolling your deaths.
Very well, sir.
Okay.
Natural 1. How unfortunate.
All right. It is top of the order.
No, do something as this form. Just fucking clobber someone.
Just make
Okay, so
I can,
I will.
but it will hurt everyone around me.
everyone else around you are basically dead anyway.
Just knock out his last.
This is the
This-
ideal
yeah,
of a
hit my
girl who
last
just
two.
This
flashes as
guy-
a fireball.
this guy steps out again, and Leon, I need you to make
Goodbye.
a wisdom save.
This
I
is
don't.
what we call
No one cares what you believe in. You're
a
dead.
natural 20. Hey, 17.
That's not bad. Either.
17.
That's not bad at all.
I bet you that's just his
Very-
fucking DC.
Very, very good. You know what? Give me an arcana.
Magically
18.
detect that we're fucked.
Okay. You see him, this guy casting. Something is weird about the way this guy is doing spells. It's a combination of something arcane, but it's like they are somehow tapping into their own life. And as he weaves the arcane energy around and then throws it out at you, you recognize a whole person spell. And you grit your teeth against the effects.
Let's fucking go! I fucking called it. That is his DC. 7 fucking teen.
Write that down.
All right.
Doesn't
And
matter. We're still
then,
gonna roll the same dice with the same pluses anyway.
okay.
Not like knowing the DC is gonna change when.
Okay. Air elemental patch.
All right, so who's the guy? Which guy is? It's hard for me to tell from here. Which guy is punching Leon and which guy is casting spells on us?
Nobody is currently punching Leon.
They're
the guy
all
is
punching
Jonathan.
Oh, Jonathan. Okay.
Yep. The guy.
I want to go to the guy that zapped us originally.
Yeah, the guy is punching Jonathan. Who? This guy right here is punching Jonathan, who's right here. The guy who zapped us originally is the one who just stepped out from behind the bush
Where is
and
he?
attempted to cast something on Leon. He is way over here, and here is Leon.
You can make it.
Oh yeah, absolutely can.
Yeah, you've got the distance.
And I can. I'm going to flavor it as he just kind of sinks into the ground and like the breeze goes along the ground and then it shows up right next to him. And I'm gonna come up and punch him twice.
Which guy?
One that just casted his spell.
Right there. You got it. So you show up and you show up right in front of him.
A 16 hit.
It does not.
Bummer. Guessing a 26 hits though.
That does.
Probably. It might deal real damage.
That's a lot of make believe damage.
10 damage.
Right. Anything else, or is that all?
That's all I can do because I'm still at full. I can't cast a new spell. This
That Jonathan's turn.
Okay. He's stunned, so.
Yep. So Leon's turn.
All right. Leon is going to bonus action. First of all, how is the caster looking?
Give me a perception.
Absolutely.
27. I said 25.
He seems to be hanging in there. I mean, he's roughed up a bit, but he seems to be hanging in.
damn.
Hit points. Okay.
On the spellcaster?
I'm going to bonus action cast Healing Word on Gold as I shout, "Stay in there!" You're gonna get 6 HP back. And then Leon's going to march his way up right next to the spellcaster.
I think you can actually go through
Okay.
me.
I mean, I have enough movement.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got plenty of movement.
Oh yeah, I see.
I believe in you.
So, like, I assume you're saying that you're gonna go like right there.
Do my best
Yeah,
to just
sure, we'll go.
Okay.
remember that people could move through me.
And Leon just has pure.
He's a barbarian now. A barbarian fighter paladin.
A barbarian fighter, paladin, rogue.
Who owns the loot that he doesn't play?
Pog. All right, and he raises his rapier, and
You mean his loot?
His striking loot.
he raises his barbarian's great axe, and he goes to strike directly for this man's throat.
All right.
That's a fucking 11, so that doesn't hit.
No, that does not.
That's a 17. Does that hit?
That hits.
All right, so I'm going to also.
DC for spells and his AC.
Yeah, I'm going to expend a use of my bardic inspiration.
Oh, I hit a 16.
Defensive
First one.
flourish. First of all, weapon damage 14. 14 piercing, magical piercing,
Okay.
and then bardic inspiration. Hey, 23 in total.
23 in total, so 9 more.
Yeah, 9 more. So, and my AC becomes 20.
Okay. That's it for you.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, by the way, now that we're here, how does that guy look?
Which one?
The one
That
to the
guy
left.
further down.
He looks pretty fucked up.
He's still up?
I forgot about that.
He
guy.
seems
I
to
should
be.
kill him.
Okay.
How long is your AC thing?
Start him my next turn.
Patch has
Okay.
tasted blood. He's like a
Now,
shark.
speaking of that, this guy, from the ground,
Dies.
he looks at you and he's like, motherfucker, this guy's not good. I need a charisma save.
On a bard? You'll love to see it.
He doesn't know.
Yeah, he's clearly not a bard.
16. No, 15.
Oh, I thought that was a nap.
Okay.
At first.
Yeah, I did too. I was like, fuck.
Dominate.
Go ahead and give me another Arcana check. Actually, yeah. Actually, religion. Are you proficient? Well, you're half proficient. So, religion check.
7.
Yeah, you're not sure what happened, but it doesn't seem to work.
Doesn't work on me?
Doesn't seem to work.
That's right, it doesn't fucking work.
Easy.
Fuck you, bitch.
Impervious to magic.
I'm fueled by rage. I really need to play a barbarian. Fuck. Even my dice is a fucking barbarian die. Look at that.
He's
You like
raging and he
last one?
casts the spell, and as it's
You like
about to hit
last
you, grab it out of the air and crush it.
If he had tried to attack me as well, I'd just ding, deflect.
Okay, so here,
That's one.
and Jonathan's got his hands full. As yeah, that's definitely gonna hit because he's stunned.
It would have been the end of his turns. It wouldn't be stunned anymore.
Yeah, but even so, the first one was a
Yeah, I mean, that hits. That's fine. But whatever it is, he's down.
yeah. I'm not even gonna have to roll for that because he's down.
Yeah, I can't imagine he would deal less than.
He did
So he
that.
goes over to Gold Beast.
Hope you enjoyed your half a turn of
Gold
standing
still
up.
on the ground, waking up or opening his eyes. Fuck.
You know,
Wakes up just enough to ding ding.
give me a performance check
A performance
Because-
check?
Play dead.
because you literally just got healed.
17.
Okay.
Oh, minus.
I had a
If I'm on the
-1.
ground, you just started breathing again. He doesn't notice.
His tongue's out.
Try
he's
come
got
after
nothing
me,
in his eyes.
bitch!
And then
Come on!
I'm right here.
I'm unstoppable!
Runs up behind you,
it's
just
a monk, bitch.
punches
It's
you
got
in the back
movement.
of the head.
That's what I'm hoping for. Come on.
Coconut sound effect.
Yeah, that's gonna be a 24 to hit.
That misses, motherfucker!
That's right.
Oh, that's right. You got a fan state.
Cocked
You just
eye.
got coconut mall.
Nope, dirty 20. So both those miss.
So this motherfucker comes up to right behind Leon. Describe his hits real quick for me.
Ultra instinct.
So comes up and first thing he does, just attempts to like donkey punch you right in the back
Fucking
of the head.
haymaker.
And Leon, just
And-
fucking ultra instinct, detects it, ducks underneath it, prepares for the next swing.
Slap.
Describe the next swing.
And the next swing comes over and I'm not even gonna have make you roll perception for this. You notice as that swing misses, there's a look of confusion
Oh no!
on this
I was
creature on this guy's face. This
gonna
water
describe.
genasi. And then it goes, huh. And it tries to do an axe kick, bringing its leg up. And as it tries to come up and down, once again, you're just not there.
Well, I wanted to say, flavor-wise, instead of just avoiding that second one, the axe kick,
Deflect.
I fucking deflect that shit with the rapier.
Very cool. As you deflect it with a rapier,
cut the
I'm gonna, you know what?
fucking
I'm gonna
off
give you an inspiration point because that's cool.
I will
All right.
take
Gold. You are alive with hit points. You are currently prone, but you are alive.
Surprisingly.
I'm going to use half my movement to get up.
Okay, you stand up.
Do I have enough movement with my half movement of what would 17 at this point to get over to the monk?
Not quite.
All right.
You can get here.
Well, lucky enough, I have a bow.
Yeah. Do you want to get there, or do you want to stay where you're at?
Kill that
Because you have line of sight. You can hit.
The ranger is ranging.
I will stay where I was at then.
Gold is a
Okay.
ranger?
Yeah.
He's the Gold Ranger.
He's our other
Everything is new to me.
Bonus action, I will use Hunter's Mark on the monk.
Okay.
ass.
And then I will go ahead and take my longbow out. I'm not trying to. That is a 22 on the first hit.
That definitely hits. Did you roll
There you
1
go.
for damage?
No, it bounced from a 20 to a 2, so 12 on the second.
Okay, yeah, that misses.
So that is 7 plus 4 plus 4, so 7 plus 8,
That's
15.
All right. 15 points of damage. Nice.
As Gold limps to his fucking feet, pulls out his fucking arrow from his quiver, starts glowing purple, and just says, "Fuck this," and launches it into the center of his back.
All right. Very good.
You know, fuck it. I'm moving 10 feet back behind the corpse.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're going to move 10 feet back. Then you're going to go
Make an intro
back over
attacks of
here.
opportunity.
All right, fair enough. Okay.
I may just fucking kill the bad guy, like finish him off as like a fucking interrogation.
You're gonna talk about Jonathan for a second.
I'm going to kill Jonathan.
Is that John?
He's had it too good for too long.
Those kids don't need a father.
Oh, I thought that was the bad guy. My bad. I haven't seen Jonathan in so long.
Oopsie daisy.
Okay.
My bad.
Ooh, this is going to suck.
My elven ears didn't see him.
This is going to suck.
Go on.
Nicholas, what do your elven eyes see?
Fireball.
Now, hold on.
No!
Let's just play it cool here, pal.
You are fucking kidding me.
No need
None
to
of
get
you have counterspell.
We were just joking around. You had to go and make it all serious.
Spell magic.
Put the gun away. Put the gun away. Put the gun away.
Just reduce his
That's-
patch to atoms.
This guy, he's, I didn't draw it quite right, but he's angling it. It is going to hit both of you, his own guy,
Oh, he's going nuclear on
Gold,
this.
and fucking Jonathan.
Deck save.
Yes, this is going to be a dexterity save.
Come on, Gold.
Or sorry, no, Constitution save.
Oh, fuck off. I'm such a good. 15.
It was on a 20 and it went to 2. I got a 4.
His did the same thing.
Yeah, baby.
Well, we're gonna be seeing 3 new characters next session.
Yeah, I
Damage.
failed as well.
Minimum damage, baby. He's gonna minimum damage.
Okay,
Oh, he's rolling max damage.
so
45 damage. Does he turn to stone?
who here got less than a 17?
Everyone.
Okay,
I think Jonathan's dead too.
He's
Isn't
already unconscious, yeah.
as you take 33 points of
Fuck
cold
me.
damage from a cone of cold.
Fuck me. I just needed 5 more hit points to survive that.
So, Jason, do you play by the rule of if you take more than half of your total max, you die?
No, what's your max hit
Did you
points?
say 33?
What's your max hit points?
It was in the 80.
No, your max.
I'm just asking.
No, your max hit points.
Yeah,
is fine.
Yeah, no, I said it was in the 80. I'm just asking.
Now,
So we're getting close.
yeah, we are definitely getting close, but that being said,
Question for the DM when you. As I'm following Persephone, are we going in the direction of this fight? I'm just.
hold on.
No, I'm good. I'm happy where I'm at.
I'm not.
Of course, it probably opened up on another a different page or a different window. So give me a second because I gotta pull this open.
I mean, even if I had rolled the net 20, I would have died anyway.
We're fucked.
Nipper with like
We're
6 hit
so-
points.
You're still up though, right?
Oh yeah.
There's a chance.
I have hella healing potions.
Okay.
You're still up?
Oh yeah.
Shit.
I mean,
We got a chance.
patch form has like 13 health, but this form has quite a bit more.
Let's see here. That's
Until he
that
just
one.
fucking says finger of death, knocks your ass out.
This
Yeah,
fucking
okay.
spellcaster. Who's
What did you get for your con save? Got a 4. What did you get for yours? Okay. And what did you get for Jonathan's?
I didn't roll for him. He was already down.
He was already down?
An
Okay.
automatic fail, yeah.
Okay.
Do you
Dead as
feel
fuck.
dead yet?
Okay. So
Feel death.
a 4 and you have 2.
I felt death earlier. If I hadn't been knocked up, I certainly would be super dead.
You got knocked up?
Yeah, that's what happens when you almost die.
You see your relatives waiting for
Go to
you.
Gold and
You're
Persephone.
all down. Okay.
Saying, come home, lad.
But both Jonathan, or both, sorry, all 3 of you, Jonathan, Leon, and Gold, you now, if you survive, will have some scars due to severe frost.
Missing fingers.
What's up, dog?
Tries to shoot his bow. Oh.
If you survive,
So that is his action, and unfortunately, you're still up, so he cannot move away without.
Oh, he
getting it.
can. Let him.
No,
Go
he's
ahead,
not
move.
gonna. He ain't. He's completely stupid. It's your turn.
All right.
Beat
Well,
the
I'm.
shit out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take some angry swings at him. That does a 17. I know hits,
That does hit.
but a 16 doesn't.
No.
Oh, fiddlestick.
17 damage.
Okay.
Max damage on that one hit.
No,
He did roll an 8 on one of the.
it's 2d8.
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
8 and 4 plus.
Anything
I
else?
think I got my-
Reveal your
yes.
secret third attack.
Yeah, that sounds great, actually.
Bribes the. Sorry.
I'm going to use that thing where I use a bonus while I'm transformed to heal.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you're gonna do that?
I got to
Alright.
figure out how it works exactly. So I think I can change the spot that I use a little more.
Okay.
I mean, I'll worry about that in a sec. You
Alright.
guys can keep.
Jonathan.
That's safe.
I
Okay.
hate that we don't roll. I hate it.
Leon.
I think it's awesome.
Okay.
Little sphere.
I just love it
And,
how he rolls and then he clicks. I'm just like,
Where's it under? I know it's in.
guy is good.
well, got up, shot. and got back
1d8
down
per
again.
level of the spell slot.
I've had one action this whole combat.
That was like me every time I played Ajax. I didn't get a single turn in most.
Well, no,
of the
no, you
combat.
had actions. You just did nothing with them.
No, I got stunned for almost every single one of them.
Okay. And
I remember you swinging with that great big mace and hitting nothing.
And when I did get a turn of vision,
also
I failed.
Except when you channeled divinity. Those were came in clutch. The 2 times it happened.
That's going to be a level 4 spell slot. By 48.
okay. Right. And
It'd be better if you rolled that.
the monk only hit you once.
A true
That was so.
And
48
roll
to heal
shit.
for 9.
What's inside your
Balls.
his eyeball?
The monk only
Okay,
hit
that
you
looked like a
once because you rolled shit.
He deserves it. Fuck him.
You take 9 points of
Wow,
damage.
I don't even have to change my health from what
But you need a
Is
constitution
it
save.
magical?
No, it's force damage.
I heard a no.
It's force damage.
Their punch is 4?
Yep.
Jesus.
Yeah,
But I do need a constitution save from you.
He's sending strike.
Oh, that's a nat 1.
Yeah, you're stunned.
Can you be stunned as an elemental?
Wait a sec.
I
Are
don't
you
know.
immune to
Check.
that condition?
Exhaustion, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, restrained, and unconscious. Nope.
Well, I tried.
Stunning strike is bullshit.
Okay,
Alright, GG everyone.
so the
I know, we're fine.
the Eladrin
Okay.
steps, who's standing in front of you. You see him weave a little bit of spell magic and look at you
I
and
auto fail.
holds it and says, "Surrender now, or you all shall."
I'm stunned.
Not that I don't
You can
support
still
that.
speak.
I cannot speak unless he speaks Orin.
Never know.
I mean,
And he's just holding it right there. He's waiting. It is your turn. You're stunned. At the end of your turn, you're not.
Patch is furious and he says nothing.
I don't like those dice rolls.
Okay, the guy on the ground next to him finally stands up. Walks over to him and puts a hand on his shoulder.
Heals him for 5 damage.
Here you go, 400,000 hit points.
And heals him a little bit. The monk steps beside you and just cocks him. And just stands there.
Actually, he does.
I don't know what your save throws at. I'm assuming you guys are both already
It would
dead.
be an
He's just-
automatic
he's
fail.
waiting there now.
He would
You are no
just take
longer
the damage.
stunned. It is the Eladrin in front of you. Now that you can speak, do you wish to answer?
Did it not cycle back around to other people's turns?
Oh yeah,
We need
You were
more
death
death
saves.
saves.
Yeah, what did
that
you
was all
He
the
rolled
rolls.
them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he rolled. He was.
That was all the
fine with
rolling.
it.
All right.
I would like to auditorily cough up blood.
Patch takes a moment to take inventory on what's going on. He glances around. How injured do these guys look?
Hurricane!
The Eladrin in front of you looks pretty beat up, but he's still there.
He was just healed. You watched him
The-
get healed.
The one who got up off the ground and healed him also decently beat up, but he's actually, he looks a little better than the Eladrin. And the monk behind you kind of glance back there. Looks like they've been beat up a little bit, but again, still standing.
I have
Bert,
no more.
fly away.
I have no more slots.
This sounds like a you problem. I don't know how
It
to
is a
help
big
you.
problem. Patch drops the form and puts his hands up.
Can you not fly as an air elemental?
Nope.
They only glide.
Well, it says hover. It says
Can
fly
you-
90
Okay,
feet.
so
Can you
that is a
dissipate?
flight speed. All hover means is that if you're knocked prone in the air, you don't.
Oh, okay.
So
But they would all get attacks of opportunity.
yeah,
Disengage, they don't.
depends. on
But
if
then they
have
just
Sentinel
kill
or
all
not.
of everyone around me.
There's only so much I can give you.
So
Patch does care about his friends.
if you drop the form, you can now speak in other than Orin.
Patch is pissed. He just holds his hands up.
And you see the Eladrin smile. And
It'll throw him off so much. Won't see it coming.
The big Bugs Bunny smooch like just bunny hop away.
and he looks at the monk standing behind you and says, "Yeah, secure this one. Battle.
14 damage.
Battle, go take a look at Falkren and make sure he's up." This one here heads over to the dwarf that had stabbed the fuck out of people.
Yeah,
Fuck
would
all of them.
basically
They're
killed.
fucking designed to deal 200 damage to us immediately.
And the monk behind you takes your hands behind your back and secures them with leather binding. Then they take some more leather bindings and they wrap up the hands of your companions. And you see the Eladrin being next to Leon, a hand on him and says, "Oh no, we can have our quarry die." At the same time, the lizard folk steps up and goes over towards them. And then Jonathan, one at a time, checking on them. You go ahead and give me a perception check. And again, based on sight, so.
Okay, well, can't get much better than that. There's the nat 20 I needed like
There you go.
2 minutes ago.
So,
28.
yeah, you notice. Picks up Jonathan's hand, drops it, and it kind of falls, and he's like, puts a hand on him, says, "Lost this one." Walks over to Gold, smacks him a little bit on the cheek. "Life in you yet?" And then the monk comes along and binds the hands of all. So, you guys.
So I'm strolling down the street following this dog, unaware that any of this has happened.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Good
real good once they
representation
take you
to that
in.
fight. Just got butt.
So I'm following
It was rigged.
dog.
It was all rigged. The jury. This is lawfare.
They paid off the judge.
Paid off the DM.
So, yep, you're following Clem. Go ahead and give me a just a straight.
It's a one. It doesn't matter what the check
Okay.
is.
So yeah, you're just following Clem,
Yep.
who seems to be just kind of going on path. You don't know if they're actually
She knows
following.
exactly what she's doing.
You don't know if she's following the actual scent or something else.
I mean,
but you're following.
Jen,
Exactly what she's doing.
I have a proposition. You tried rolling good.
No, I have not.
You
To be
really
fair,
gotta give it
I
a go.
can't do it.
This is precisely Clementine nature to just give a fuck of what's going on.
Yeah,
Hey, fetch. Okay.
Torbrag.
Not giving it
Yeah.
back though.
you're attempting to follow.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard anything from the other guys that needed backup or anything like that, so I'm just
It's only been about 10 minutes.
Yeah, we have.
Well,
like,
no.
gone
You guys have been. You guys
It's like 2 hours.
have.
only been
Well,
about
not
2
quite.
hours.
You guys have been gone about 45 minutes to an
We're
hour.
about 5 minutes before.
It's an hour and a half to 2 hours to get there. You were about halfway.
Okay.
So
Out back.
you were about halfway. You were in a decently nice looking section of town. You weren't in the slums. You weren't in the upper class. You were kind of, upper middle, if you will. On your way towards the nobles area when the ambush occurred. You guys are heading more to the west and north.
From memory, do I think she's
This
heading
is
the
towards
right
the
direction?
slums.
So
This is towards the
yes.
slums. You know, yeah, I mean, well, Clem might not be going towards the actual scent.
Yeah, let's go in the general
She's going in the
direction
general
I need to
direction
go,
where
so
you-
I trust her fully.
Yeah, you know that. Well, yeah, the empty ones, they operate mostly on the shady side of things. Most of their business is probably done in the shadier part of town.
Yeah.
So yes, you're like, all right, we're heading in the right general direction. I need you to do me a stealth check, please. Okay, and percent.
I'm not even a
Okay, well then no
I have
problem.
no idea I'm being
No problem.
followed.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
So you continue on. Go ahead and it's been about an hour. Go ahead and give me another perception check for Clem, basically. Just straight rolls.
You fucking serious?
6.
Okay.
I've switched dice too.
Okay, so
They all suck.
after yet another half an hour, you're starting to get into the slummier area. Clem stops and starts sniffing at what you think is like a spray. And just starts smelling it and kind of pawing a little bit.
Alright.
And then walks over to the side of the alleyway, starts sniffing around again, and then next to some kind of old crates that, I mean, they look like they're half broken. Starts pawing at something in the corner really vigorously. Okay. Give me an investigation.
Guys, I've rolled all day, guys. Plus investigation is a +1.
Okay.
Incredible.
When you get over there, you see her drag the half desiccated corpse of a rat out from behind the crate
Perfect. I'm
and
glad I
starts
saw
like
this.
sticking her face in it.
Hand it away.
Okay. She starts to whine as it goes away.
Yeah. Mage hand some passing.
She seems happy.
Okay. Ignoring that because she clearly doesn't know what the fuck. Going from memory. Where the fuck am I going?
All right, give me a history check with advantage.
1, so
Okay. It's been a while, but shut the hell up. You know what? Roll. Fucking roll.
You get the thing. Your dad's like, all right, if you give up one of your spell slots, I'll let you escape out of your cups, but you're at 1 hit point.
Well, that's happening. So it's been a while for you.
Just goes around.
You haven't been back here in quite some time. And your memories, you've had issues. All right, well, that's only 3 weeks. Your memory's given you some issues in the past here. But you're picking up on some. Like, wait a minute. You notice over on the corner of that building, there is a kind of a half moon symbol with a diagonal line and a dot next to it. Wait a minute.
that matches my tattoo.
That's Thieves' Camp. I remember that. I know how that. Okay. I need to go this way. And you start navigating through the
I will
street.
say after I see that I'm no longer just I am now going.
Okay, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
I'm gonna attempt to go behind an alleyway and
Yeah.
hide myself
Yeah,
in
and
there.
you give me a perception check.
Perceive, boy. I'm working on it. Shit.
Eight.
What? Oh. So, so Persephone, kind of looks around a little bit, turns and corner into an alleyway, ducks down behind what looks like an old, pickle barrel, ducks down behind it for 3 seconds, then stands up and kind of
No. So I try to blend in. I try to blend in with everyone, and then I remember I'm a tiefling. They're all human.
yeah. And this area, it's like I said, it's starting to get in the slummier area of town. Most of the people around here you're starting to see more junkies and shady people, and the streets themselves are nowhere near as crowded as in the nicer areas of town. People tend to avoid being out and about. If they
Can I attempt to make myself look more like I belong as I've been here.
You look like you
before.
belong in this kind of environment,
All right.
but you still
want some
stand out
rage.
for anyone trying to follow you because of the fact that
That's fair.
very few T-Bucks.
I don't know I'm being followed, so that's
Yeah.
fine. I'm just trying to not be
No,
obvious with the rest of the town.
you do
Yeah.
blend in. This is your environment.
Yeah.
You're used to this.
Yeah.
After about another half hour, 45 minutes, being through the streets and keeping your eyes peeled for, little indications of thieves' camp here and there, you finally come to an intersection where, as you're standing at this intersection, and you're about half a block away, Torbrek, kind of watching her from the shadows, he stops at this one point at this intersection and looks and sees it's a relatively large building. Looks kind of like an older apartment complex of some kind that's very run down. You're clearly in the slums. The thing is, what you notice, there's a couple junkies, at least what you think are junkies. But give me a percent. Let's see.
11.
They look a lot more effect. Almost like, wait a minute, I know what's going on. These are lookouts. They're pretending to be junkies. These are lookouts. This is an important building. You're almost confident. Faces of might not be the only one, but it's one.
Do I know if we had like a passcode?
Yeah.
Kind of indicate.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm supposed to be
you
here.
you know the fraternity call sign
Yeah.
for them. You know the secret handshake. Yeah.
As I
So
indicate
tell
to
me
them.
exactly what you do.
Yes. As I remember, I say,
So you walk up to them.
you ask them if they put up the taco stand today. And if they
They
did,
said, I would have, but they ran out of Tabasco. Do you have any Tabasco?
don't. I brought the hot peppers.
Right, you cool. And
Walk
and he
where I need
kind
to
of
walk.
and the one that you're conversing with, he kind of reaches back and he just on the wall, the door next to him kind of swings open a little bit. It's shadowed on the inside. You can't really see inside, but it's clear and open in. And Clem.
You can.
Okay. You just kind of give her a little, say,
She.
right. She starts digging in some. You see Persephone walk up to this building, talk to what looks like some kind of, and then door next to this guy swings open. What do you do? Speak up, I can't hear you. I'm old and deaf.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking about myself. I was just thinking like, I can't go in because I don't know any of the secret, whatever the hell she did to get in. If I go in, it's just going to cause more problems. There's no windows that I can see her moving inside the.
They
Give me
have
a
it on
perception
lock.
check.
19.
There are some windows on this building, and it does look like kind of like an apartment building of some kind, slummy apartments and all that. There are some windows, but all of the ones that you see on this first floor look like they are covered over from the inside or blacked out or something. Are on the second floor look like if you could find a way to get up there and look without being noticed, you could probably look in.
I will try and do that. I'll try to get in the closest building nearby, not drawing any attention, and try to get on the roof. See if I can.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
21.
Okay. You feel like, you were pretty sneaky. Get up on top of the roof. And you look across, and from your vantage point, there's two windows you can kind of see in. You don't necessarily see her right now. You're just kind of looking, but who knows? It depends on if she goes up to the second floor or not.
Oh, wait.
Okay. So you're inside. When you get inside, there is someone who's kind of mad. As you step in, they close the door, turn to you, say, "You know the drill, Fred." They give you a pat down, kind of check you out, and as usual. But then he's all like, "All right, who are you? What do you?"
I'm
How do you know my name?
my arm. Tattoo.
Wait a minute. Wait a
How many
minute.
tieflings do you really know?
I mean, I know you.
I don't.
Yeah, girl. I haven't seen you in like years. What the hell are you doing? You just took off on us.
Yeah, well, last time I was so I did it.
We did. Shit was going fine, and then you just took off. I mean, yeah, there's a little bit of, but I mean, couldn't handle. Were you
We're
back
gonna
now or
do-
what?
Now,
We kind of got a good kid. You know what? You gotta talk to Bethany. You gotta go talk to her. I mean, she's gonna freak when she sees you. But I mean, to be honest, after you left, yeah, I mean, she kind of moved up in the ranks. She's kind of the shit right now. Talk to her. She'll get you squared away. Yeah. Just head down. You know, it's just like the old hideouts. I know that. I don't think you were around for this one. We just got this one like last year, but it's same deal. And he describes, hey, you got to go to the back, and in the back there's this trap door and blah blah blah, and you do the, it's just a different building, but the same kind of thing every time.
do the thing.
You do the thing, and 5 minutes later, you find yourself in what is clearly like a basement area. It's fucking lit. This place is extravagant. There are sconces all along the walls, is well lit up, literally lit. Okay, It is lavish. There are silk draperies along the wall. There's some, some tapestries and shit. Clearly stolen, but they're there.
Obviously.
Some pretty decent looking furniture placed around. There's lots of people here. You just at first glance, you're seeing 20 to 30 people hanging out in this main room, and everyone from obvious low end like pickpockets to guys that you can kind of peg as, okay, that guy might be kind of a high end B&E burglar kind of guy. Some of these, there's clear skills to the way they carry themselves and their confidence and stuff like that. There's a hierarchy here, and you see kind of at the far end of the chamber, there's a bigger table. It almost is reminiscent, looking at this place, of like a feast in a castle, but in the as this entire place is just in the way it looks, filled with criminals. Everything in here you know for a fact is ill-gotten. Sitting up at what looks to be a main table, there's 5 people up there. This is similar normally deal with. In the empty ones, there's usually a small cadre of charge. Bethany sits at the center. You know her. She was low level. Kind of up and coming, little scrappy girl. But she had some skills. Looks like she's made a name for herself. She's sitting at the head.
Bethany, help us in!
She goes, "Oh shit, girl, where you been?"
All around. Glad you remember me. Trevor's got shit for
Trevor's a fucking drunk. Of course he doesn't remember you.
2 teeth on.
Oh no, you know him. He gets around. I can guarantee he probably does know a few more. I mean, don't lie. Oh, he's had you. He's a little bit of a player, all right. It's herpetogonosyphilates, all right? But nah, you back? You always got a place here.
Well, I would love. Clearly not for
Have
a
a
minute.
seat. Have a seat. Have a sit. Move the fuck over now. And she pushes some other guy sitting at the table with her out of the way like he's nothing, yet he's sitting at the head table. Give me a perception check.
13.
This guy does not look happy as he kind of gets pushed away for you. And he kind of gives you the evil eye. But there's no seat for you.
It's the only one I've ever.
Don't know. Things seem to have gotten a lot bigger since you left. It was a smaller group. I mean, I think you could count, 10, maybe. Now, there's like 30 in here. And who knows how much bigger they've got. Look, yeah, have a seat. And she slides you a drink. Says, well, here, before we get into that, why don't you tell me what you've been up to?
Oh, Daddy, you know how.
You and that demon dad. I'll never understand that shit.
Been following. Heard
Oh, you know that.
vaguely. Fun to get into.
Came to the right place.
Good idea.
Did you just
With-
drink something?
No, it's just I went flying.
Nearly did.
But you came to the right place. Yeah.
Got him.
Might have a few things going on.
To put in legwork again.
Deception or persuasion?
Deception or decision?
Fire.
Deception.
That would be.
Well, it depends on what you're trying to do. What is your goal right now?
Well, I want to get information on what's happening.
Okay.
Oh, it's the same plus either. So it's a
Yeah.
dirty 20.
All right. Okay. Kind of eyeing you for a bit. I suppose, but first let's relax a little. I mean, I barely started my dinner here.
All right. Well,
Hey, bring her some food here, man. This is my girl. Yeah, she's from way back. Don't you give her shit. I'll smack you, voiceless person in the crowd.
Yeah,
I very much have a voice.
Oh, no, you don't. After 15, 20 hanging out. Look, we're going to talk about stuff. We're talking about. He says, come with me. He gets up, starts walking out towards, off over your left. Starts walking in that, down through the, you're following?
Yeah.
Eventually, you pass a couple doors and you get to one door in this hallway, and she pulls out what looks like a key and looks around. Give me a perception check.
when they gave you the big office.
Yeah, no. She pulls out what looks like a key, but then you don't even see what happens. It's like the door just opened, and then it's. I'm straight. I'm in charge now. Come on in. And as you step in, he closes the door behind you, and you hear it. She has a seat, and she says, "So, what you want to do?" Kind of intensely.
Well, oh,
No, you never get high off your own supply.
yeah, well, then why?
Fair enough.
does a lot.
I gotta try the product out first, right?
Some good shit.
Well, let's just see about that. She reaches in as
what race is
you see,
she? Human or
she reaches into. There's like a little end table kind of cabinet thing next to her chair that she's sitting in. She reaches in and pulls open a drawer and pulls out of the drawer a little box. She
I
says,
don't remember whether.
she says, "Can you tell me about that? What do you remember?"
Ooh, oh, okay. I do. Okay, I'm gonna pull out my jar that has the ball of the infected root I pulled out from my open heart surgery.
Okay.
Well, it depends. What can you tell me about this?
Looks at it. It turns it over a couple times. Pulls out a dagger. A little cut in it. Unpurified. Raw form. Doesn't come to us like this. Where'd you get this?
Turn on. Off that way. I do. I did exactly what I just
This
did.
direction.
I took it out of someone actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Not gonna lie, didn't think I was capable, but that's fun.
So, I'm curious. You said you've tried this. What did it do to you?
Okay, so, I didn't take it super well. It's been a little fun lately.
Perfect.
That was
Go ahead.
I genuinely it's been fucking months in real life. I genuinely do not remember.
And she grabs the vial back from you, pops it open. There's a little bit.
Is it lit?
No, it's like it. It's like
sand?
It's kind of like jello,
Okay.
like jello jello.
I'll
Like-
say, I have not seen it in this form yet.
And she kind of shakes up and gets a little bit to come out onto a little like coffee table in front of you.
Here.
And she looks at you and she says, "Be curious to see what happens."
Me too. Is it looking like it's like a line of cocaine that I'm intended to snort?
Kind of.
All right, let's work.
You do it without any hesitation.
Yes.
I'm glad I'm not there.
All right.
Go
ahead and-
Just doing drugs with it.
Give
I went
me,
into the house of the creepy drug dealers and I'm doing drugs.
give me a wisdom save. Crazy.
Wisdom.
Gets teleported right back.
Wisdom is a +0. That's an 8. I
Brutal.
told you I
So
didn't
bad.
handle my shit very well.
Instant death. Straight.
You sure you don't want to be a
Straight to jail.
constitution save?
No, it is
Alright.
wisdom.
Fucking sees
You-
all of Patch's
As you
memories.
thwart this, it goes immediately to your head as if it just like a rush of energy, and
drugs?
you like sit back, your eyes roll back into your head for a moment, and then for a second everything is just like, but
Too
then
fast,
you
sorry.
see you've been here before. This is home.
I'm going to attempt to do my best at just talking out loud. Whether or not it's coming out as actual, but
Okay. And as you are looking at the abyssal plane, the thing you notice is that this is unlike anything you remember, or at least anything you've seen before. At least remember you. It is like a field. In this field, it's like arm of you just see them stretching out. Could be acres of land. And in these acres of land, you see lesser demons out there working, seeming to harvest, while bringing it over to one side, all going into trap. You're not exactly sure. You picture it. Everything's kind of fuzzy and it's a little bit psychedelic. But as they put the root in there, coming out of one side, being collected in large vat, is the jelly substance. You also see another section being stripped out, and it looks like seeds are. You recognize one of the demons.
We'll say if I see who he is, I won't say who he is out loud.
But you recognize
Captain Mike.
let's just say you
Was it the-
recognize the one that you saw on the hilltop.
Okay. Put it down.
Yeah,
Fuck.
Ericon.
Stupid bone guy.
Yeah.
bro.
It corrected me to Aaron. His name is Aaron.
You see receiving packs of these seeds, several different packs, and
Bro, receiving seed right now.
Back up.
and he's distributing them out,
No,
and
bro,
then
receiving
taking
seed. I love
his
that.
own, and then they're heading out. And you're describing this,
I just
That's your
don't
character.
mention his. I describe.
and then the vision fades, and you have a terrible head. Instantly, at the same time, your vision, you can't quite focus on anything particular. You see what's going on, but it's like everything's like focus.
Alcohol. I can maybe see.
Give me a perception check at disadvantage. Yeah, not that you can actually discern.
back rooms.
And Bethany, what's your good says? Everything okay?
I told you I don't handle it very well.
No, you don't.
Right, you suck at this.
So how can I trust you? Been gone quite a while.
You kid.
I've gone and back up. Take a minute.
Now, Dad is not in charge of us. I could give two shits about it.
Say that, but fire.
Business part. All I know is distribute the product, money. I'll have to think about it. You, it is good to see you. I'm not going to say that. Well, let me just put it this way. I haven't gotten to where it is.
For
Insight
training
check.
camp.
You do notice when you call her a pipsqueak.
Well, obviously, no one's gonna. I didn't intend for it to be taken lightly.
No, her demeanor gets a little bit sad. She's like,
Sweet.
just know that you may be one of us. Like one of us. I got my eye. Still no trouble. It's been a long. So, welcome to stay here. Got rooms. Absolutely. But, I need some. You head out of the room. It's kind of obvious to you. There's other people around that are like, oh, okay, well, shit, you were in with a bunch. show you if you want to stay there for the night. You,
Probably stay there.
okay.
All that.
All right. You don't see anything that really catches your eye.
I'm just waiting.
We'll say wait till it's like dark out. Back.
Actually,
Yes.
with the dagger that I have, since I can see behind dark vision, it gives me $2.
Attuned to that?
I am.
I should know if it was something like I know he doesn't commonly use it as a weapon.
I gain blind sight. Is there anything using the dagger, looking at the building, anything that seems?
Blind sight is really, it's kind of limited in some. What's the distance listed on it?
60 to 20 feet. Oh no, 30 feet range.
30-foot range. Yeah. You're right now being across the street on the roof, you're like 20 feet away. And you know, even with that blind sight, it's not like you get perfect vision, as you kind of get a sense of what's going on. And you just, okay, I get a sense that there might be some people within the 10 foot of that building that might be moving around occasionally.
That's it.
All right. Gold, Leon, Patch, and Jonathan.
Tell us what the fuck happened.
So,
We're kidnapped in a
Pat,
warehouse.
you're conscious the whole time. Whereas the others are not. You are bound. A blindfold is thrown over your head. As well as they don't want you. And they bring you what seems like a fair ways through the city based on how long it takes to get from point A to 7.
When we were here, how far were we from Loving Boulder?
About 45 minutes to an hour.
Distance.
About 45 minutes
Whether
to
or
an hour.
not
Physical
message and
distance.
sending will work.
Is it more than a mile?
Probably not.
Yeah.
More than a mile, okay.
Yes, because you can walk a mile in about 20 to 25.
Right, well, we are also in a bustling city, so it's not like straight path here, straight path there.
Right. But after 45 minutes to an hour, which is
Right.
basically twice to 3 times that, I would say you've
Which
gone more
that's
a little more than a mile.
That's all I need to know.
Not a ton, but a little bit more. Maybe a mile and a half. After about another hour. It's as near as you can. A little bit hard being bound. You know you've been, walked through the streets as far as you can tell, and then you enter a building. You go through some doors. You're forcibly sat down in a chair. And once that happened, you hear some kind of thuds on the ground. And then your blindfold is removed. And you see you're in what looks like a study office. Decent size. Maybe maybe about 10 foot, 20 foot. Decent size. Shelves and books. On the ground, you see bound
Checking it.
Leon, Jonathan. Their equipment, at least their weapons, taken from them and sitting in a corner. Your gear, for the most part, any noticeable weapons, taken, put in the corner. Sitting in a chair about almost 10 feet. Sipping some kind of is a middle-aged man, decent looking. he says, "You all have been a thorn in my side. Now the question is what to do with you. You two and Jonathan. Go ahead and give me perception.
I doubt we should.
Bro, I can't roll above a 6.
You did.
I gotta see what my plus is, but it's the
Well.
highest I've rolled today is a 6.
Well, Jonathan.
Jonathan get a 8.
Bad.
13.
Okay. Gold and Leon. You start coming to as you hear the words. What shall I do? You kind of moan a little bit and like, oh, you're in pain. He looks over at you, Pat. It seems your friends have survived. I think maybe we'll have fun.
That's just
He looks over in the corner and you will see also in the room lizard folk, monk, and the dwarf. The dwarf, still looks a little bit beat up, but obviously he's received some kind of. They all seem to be kind of standing off, a little bit to the side. There, but not really in it. And the man reaches over behind him, grabs a fairly large sack. Really a bunch. And he tosses it over, and the monk catches it. And he says, "You did well. You're not my usual hirelings, but I'm glad that the empty ones directed me to you. You've done a good job. But I think we're good now. If I need you again, I will call." Kind of nods. The Eladrin looks at him. Pleasure doing business with you. Anytime. Turn and they walk out of the room.
takes a good long look. People gather details so that they pop up again. I can feel like I'm metagaming.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you burned their faces into your brain. And the man kind of sits there and taps, and he reaches down next to him. He starts petting a dog. Just looks like a big old Rottweiler. Just petting it. And it looks at you. The pity you won't more than a week. No one has. But it'll be fun finding out what it is you know and how much of a head. I'll reserve that for tonight. But I appreciate the offer. You're not quite.
No, but your wife was mine.
The monk
Eddie-
walks back in.
High five. He walked out.
Petty comebacks. It's fun to see how those who will eventually be tortured to death try to fight it off and act brave.
I want you to take a good face, because it's going to be the last thing you see Sword.
Save you for last, you amuse me. Well, guards! Calls. A few moments later, but look kind of like city guards, but dressed a little bit better, armored, outfitted a little. Clearly some kind of person. Hired. Come into the room. He says, take them down to the chamber. I hope you all pleasant. Probably the last pleasant you have. I'll see you in the morning. He walks out of the room and stops right at the doorway for a second, turns back around, and says, oh, and by the way, he pulls out something very, very familiar to you, John. I found this on you.
He fucking took my mask. I'm going to throttle this motherfucker.
I may keep this as a souvenir. Yes. The one tarnish on the Nightingale's record. The one that got away. And now you're... And that's where we're going to end for tonight.
Fucking kill this guy, I swear to God.
I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you had a good time. I hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. And I hope you guys all had a good time tonight.
Got my ass beat.
I did frog.
I did nothing but stalk you. So we're good.
I did.
But hope you all had fun. And once again, next week, Tuesday night, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, unless life gets in the way and causes a change of schedule, we will be live again with episode 62. We hope to see you there. And we also hope to see you later this week because probably it's all her fault. We're probably going to end up doing some more live streams, Stardew Valley, or maybe some other game. Who knows?
Phasmophobia, baby.
We'll keep you posted on it. Talk to you later, and we'll see you next time.
See you.
See ya.
Bye.
Do drugs.
At Totally Online Gaming Group, we're more than just a brand. We're all part of a greater community. And as much as we love creating content that you all enjoy, we cannot do that without your support. Every purchase you make goes beyond just owning a product. It supports us in our endeavors to grow and eventually go full-time so that we can dedicate ourselves to creating even more of the content you love. With our exclusive range of merchandise, from stickers to cell phone covers, mouse pads, and mugs, and of course, a wide variety of t-shirts. You can show your support proudly wherever you go. Just hop on over to www.toggdm.com and click on the Visit Store link to see and get your own official Totally Online Gaming Group merchandise. But it's not just about the merchandise. You can show your support in other ways too. Following our channel, subscribing, or visiting our official website
www.toggroleplay.com, and sharing it with your friends. We hope you'll continue to join us for our adventures and become part of the Totally Online Gaming Group family today.